Back here in a split set, guys. I forgot to do the meme. There's such a stupid glitch that I have with OBS, with Streamlabs OBS. Should be back. Refresh. I'll link. Need everything back and going. Okay, we're back. Yeah, we should be back. Dude, I have this super stupid glitch, okay? The issue is I have to go change out all my links now on my Discord messages. Ugh, it's so annoying. This was user error. I as soon as I went live today, I was like, oh, I think I might have forgot to do the thing. And the thing is, this is one of the stupidest glitches I've ever seen, okay? There's this really common glitch with Streamlabs OBS, okay? Where if you record something and then you go live after, it like always tanks your stream after 5 minutes. It's always like 5 minutes. I don't know why. It makes no sense. So every time if I record something before stream, which I do every single day, I always record before stream. I have to then go and close OBS and reopen it. It's so weird. Happens to me too, Pat. It's so weird. It's the weirdest thing. What are your thoughts on legendary lures? From my understanding, they're probably still not worth it. They did just get a huge buff, and I haven't done any like proper testing. I'll probably do like a bit of testing next month, in February when Moltres comes out, maybe. Because yeah, I don't think anybody really knows for sure. I mean, I would assume they're not worth it. They were already extremely bad. They buffed them a lot, but they're still extremely expensive. The benefit's good, they're just expensive. Yo, GZU, what's up, man? What's up? Thank you for the 3 months, 3-month arenas. Thank you so much. Yeah, got you, Rumo. What's up, Idris? How you doing? Hit by an EMP. That's what it feels like, man. What's up, Guadu? It's such a weird glitch. It's so strange. TV, 12 months of Prime from TV is fucking wild. The fact that you've been in here every single month to re-drop that Prime for a year is insane. Also, the fact that, dude, you chose to give me, like, your monthly Prime. Dude, that's every goddamn month for a year. Thank you, TV. You're a real one, man. I appreciate it. Any Gamba today? We should start a Gamba today. We should start a Gamba. I don't know how much. The issue is, I don't know how much I'll be like. I'm not gonna be able to shiny hunt today as much as usual. Is it possible to run PokeMMO on a hacked week? You'll have to be the first one to find out, man. I have no idea. That is a good question. Holy subs, yeah, dude. Jax, thank you. Good morning. Trying from old stat scores from application. Dude, good for you, man. And it's a headache, dude. Yeah, good for you, man. Good on you for doing it, dude. Mad Solar as well, dropping his fucking Twitch Prime. Hopefully, guys, the content has been helpful or entertaining enough to warrant that. Dude, when people forget about their Prime and are nice enough to drop it on me, man, it helps tremendously. You have no idea. Like, I always tell people, dropping your Twitch Prime is the equivalent of if you watched every single advertisement on every single video that I put out for like a full year. Like, that's essentially what it's around, what it's equivalent to. One Twitch Prime is like 300 and I guess it's like 250 or something ads, 300 ads, something like that. Dude, I'm happy to hear it, Mad Solar. Good on you for putting in the work, dude. What's up, Nylock? How you doing, dude? How are you doing, mate? With PokeMMO pre-installed. Wait, that's legit interesting, Dylan. I saw a Retroid emulator device that came with PokeMMO pre-installed yesterday. That's kind of a big deal. The fact that they know, like, the fact that if they did that, it means they probably know there's a huge market for it, and enough people are buying the systems just to play PokeMMO on it. That's actually, like, also it's good advertising for PokeMMO. Yeah, that's actually, like, super interesting. That's so cool. Also it's genius for the emulator device companies, because like they already have the ROMs on there. All they need to do is like make a folder, you know, they already have all the ROMs that PokeMMO needs, so all they need to do is download the PokeMMO client, right, and then drop a copy of it. Yeah, that's super cool. Best Yuyumon question mark? That's a data question, man. You can just go over to PvP stats. We got it right in game for you, man. PvP statistics, UU, Crobat by far. 32% usage, 52.4% win rate. I have no experience, very little experience with UU. Most of my UU experience is like with NU mons that are now UU. So like Venusaur I know a lot about. Machamp a little bit, Gligar a little bit. Stuff like that. You know, most of my experience with these mons is going to be from my experience with them and NU. Ambipom I have a lot of experience with. Secret Shine. Oh my god. Congratulations, Vampiretta. Excuse me, sorry. Congratulations. Nice, nice, nice. Howdy, boss man. A friend of mine with 2 days ago, I can't stop playing. I'm never the biggest fan of Pokemon, but now I can't get enough of it. Dude, I'm always happy to hear that, man. Watching your content, trying to get some juicy info to get better at the game. Thanks for being... Dude, thanks for fucking watching, man. God damn. I always say, dude, you could have watched my videos, never left a comment, never liked a video, like never subbed. Like, you don't have, like, if you're watching my videos and you enjoy them, that's the exchange. To go above and beyond and like come into a live stream just to leave like positive feedback is very, very, very above and beyond, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully my content has helped you out enough to warrant that, dude. Content with Dono service norms, but my other sisters without, so I'm iffy about them. I mean, the meme is, it's the mental. You can't listen to the mental with Dono and Charm. Like, you can't. You gotta never buy Dono and Charm with the expectation of getting shinies. You gotta understand that, like, on average, mathematically, they lower your rate, but like that doesn't, you know, that doesn't mean you're guaranteed to get them. And like, also, like, you just hunt more. There's so many mental memes with it. I get it, Shaq. Like, that's why, like, that's where like the, you know, the terms like shiny charms are a scam like come from, you know. Dono's placebo, like just the jokes, you know. Yeah, that's what a true fan would do, I think, Tom. That is true. That is true and real. A true Patrouski viewer. True and real, honestly. I figure out. Okay. I need to. Yeah, I guess we just shiny hunt for the next. Something. Okay, something I would have done if I was a genius, and I wanted to actually be efficient right now. Something I could have done. I don't really have like a space for it though, to be fair. But I would have found a way to set up my laptop. I could have been hunting like Dittos on an alt account on my laptop while doing this. That might be too much though. I feel like if I was hunting Dittos on a laptop, shiny hunting Dugtrio with Leppas, and talking to chat, I might be a little too busy. Yeah, I don't do that much PvP, and I don't do that much PvP, man. AFC Adino is our resident PvP content creator. I always recommend checking him out. Only have so much time for so much in PokeMMO, you know. What is PokeMMO legit curious? Oh, your name. I felt like your name sounded familiar, so I assumed. Oh, sorry. What's up, Professor Dingus? Maybe we just have some other Professor Dinguses in here. I mean, PokeMMO at its core is a Pokemon MMO that strings together generations 1 through 5, but also has a lot of custom balancing for PvP and economic reasons. So you've got a lot of Gen 9 balancing in the game for better reasons. So things like the healing PP nerf, for example. So like, you know, things like Roost, Soft Boil, all those used to have like way more PP. Those have less PP now, which prevents a lot of stall in the metagame. So there's not as much stall in PokeMMO. We don't have things like Toxapex, obviously. It's Gen 5 and below, but we have a lot of Gen 9 mechanics. Torterra just got access to Shell Smash. Garchomp doesn't have Swords Dance. No Gen 5 Perma Weather, because that shit was one of those broken things ever. It's Gens 1 through 5 of Pokemon with a lot of custom balancing. PokeMMO is really its own Pokemon game. Like, you really have to just play it to discover all the differences. There's just too much to talk about. What's it on platform-wise? I mean, mostly PC. But you can get it on PC, iOS, Android. The iOS installation's a little bit of a pain, I will say. Android, iOS, PC. I think it's on Linux and Mac as well. Like, it's on every. It's just not on like mainstream consoles or whatever. But what's up, GZ? How you doing, dude? Best advice for Ditto Shiny: do a box, then hit with Laura's. In my opinion, if you're going for Ditto Shiny Ditto is ×5 horde. ×5 horde at the bottom of Cinnabar Mansion. What I'll warn you about now, Professor Dingus, right? Okay, so PokeMMO is an incredible Pokemon game. And in my opinion, everybody can play PokeMMO and have fun. The issue is certain people are going to have fun up until a point, if that makes sense. So PokeMMO is at its core an MMO. I think a lot of Pokemon fans come to PokeMMO expecting a Pokemon experience and then getting an MMO experience, and they're like, oh man, like, why is shiny hunting so hard? Oh, why does everything take so long? Oh, and it's like, dog, this is an MMO. Like, I know this might be, like, a lot of people come here and it's their first MMO and they don't realize like MMOs are about time commitment and are about like marathon, not a sprint mentality, and are about like long-term progression. So, but that's even if you don't like MMOs, if you don't like long-term stuff, that's totally okay. AKR is 3 hours. Okay, you're gonna fucking love this game. That's dude. Okay, perfect. I always say, like, if you like Pokemon and you like MMOs, it's gonna be your dream game. It's not even a question. Like, PokeMMO is, for so many people, the best Pokemon game they've never heard of. That's the quote that gets thrown around. Yeah, you'll fucking love it, man. If you like Pokemon, you like grinding, you like putting 8,000 hours in a RuneScape, there you go, man. You're gonna kill it here. We got an up and coming shunter. Good morning, yo Pluto, what's up? On the Dodge shunts, dude. I appreciate it, Salty Kai. Good luck to you, dude. The RS to PokeMMO pipeline. The RS to PokeMMO pipeline is so real. It's kind of crazy how many people that play PokeMMO have also played RuneScape, also RuneScape, RuneScape 3, or like quit RuneScape to come play PokeMMO, or like it's wild, man. They're very similar games in terms of grind. And I obviously, well, I started in PokeMMO back in 2013, started playing RuneScape, old school RuneScape heavily 2016, and then came back to PokeMMO 2021, 2020. Yeah, no, but it's shocking. And it's crazy like how many people, it's a really comparable game in terms of grind and in terms of long-term progression and just marathon, not a sprint mentality. And everybody loves Pokemon, you know? It's crazy. Pixelmon Pokemon? Yeah, fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Guitar Hero 3 in the background and mid. Wait, I don't even know what a mid Atlantiser. I don't even know what that means. What's the bit there? Guitar Hero 3 is in the background. That is true. Mid-Atlantic, Maryland. Oh, yeah. I'm in Maryland. How'd you... Wait, this probably said my Twitch bio or some shit, right? Dude, thank you for the Twitch Prime. I've never heard that fucking, that phrase. That's so funny. Mid-Atlantic, Maryland. Yeah, I love Maryland, dude. I got a big Maryland flag for Christmas. I should, like, put it up or something. The issue is, I actually have so many posters and so many, like, wall decorations that I haven't put up. You can see right here. See this, like, rolled up... It's a rolled up... I actually love this fucking poster, dude. It's a rolled up, Pokemon Go poster. But what's cool about it is that it's from, like, a GameStop, and it says, like, Pokestop here. Which, I don't know. I feel like the idea of having, like, a sign in your home that says Pokestop here is really cute. I love that fucking sign. And it's huge. It's really big. Yo, JM, dude. Happy to see you. Thanks for popping in, dude. Yo, congratulations, Try to Sell. What's up, Sweatpants? What's up? Got crabs everywhere, dude. It's delicious, okay? They're delicious. Old Bay on everything. I'm a huge Old Bay on white rice kind of guy. Delicious. Yeah, but my point is, sorry, I have so many, like, signs and stuff that aren't up. I'm excited to, because I'm waiting to move in with Casey. Like, me and Casey are moving in around. We're still, like, 5 months away, 6 months away from moving in. Unfortunately, wish we could just move in immediately, but gotta wait. But yeah, so I haven't put anything up because I'm just saving. Shut up, Alec. We're just saving for the yeah, for that. So I don't want to put out like a shit ton of signs up, just take them down, you know. I'm excited to like finally decorate our place and everything, you know. Have that shared space. I was able to. Hey, Patrouski, I'm in my last region now. My last region. Ooh, I have 3 videos that cover this topic in depth, relevant. If you can't find them, let me know and I can link them to you. So there is top 5 post-game goals in PokeMMO. That's going to give you the basics. I would check out that first. That's going to help you figure out what kind of player you are, what you enjoy. And then secondly is top 10 endgame goals in PokeMMO. Sorry, excuse me. And then the last video is 63 things to do in PokeMMO. All those videos will help you figure out what to do and stuff like that. I'm a Dota 2 player myself. Dude, I've been obsessed with Dota 2 videos recently. It's really funny you say that. I actually re-downloaded Dota 2. I'm not a Dota 2 player. I have a couple hundred hours in, like 300 hours, and I feel like a goddamn baby crawling around in a cave. Like, I feel like I'm drooling all over myself. No idea what I'm doing. Dota is a wildly complicated game, dude. Holy shit. I used to play certain heroes. I used to play Viper. I used to play Lone Druid, Viper, and Tidehunter. Dota stream when? Those are like my favorite. I feel like those are my 3 favorites. Oh, and I like Dazzle too. Dazzle's super fun. Because he always just says, Dazzle, or whatever. Dude, there are some good. Dota 2 has some of those interesting fucking hero design. Easily, man. Easily some of those interesting hero design. Can we play sometime? Hell no, dude. I'm sorry. Dude, I suck too much. The meme is, I downloaded it again. I'm not gonna lie. I downloaded it again just to play it, like, with bots. I'm just gonna, like, play bots. How's you would go nuts? Dude, no. I'm horrible. I'm horrible at it. Horrible at Dota. It's so hard, dude. It's such a hard game, man. I'll never get over it. Like, the thing that I have a really hard time with getting used to with Dota is, it's so funny, but it's a really important mechanic, especially in comparison to League. You have to wait for your character to turn to be able to move in a direction, and I'm so bad at that. Like, it throws off the whole, like, rhythm of the game for me.
I just wish you knew.
Dota is so crazy, man. Dota players are built different. But I've been obsessed with watching Dota videos. There's this guy called, like, Stories of Dota. He's, like, really, like, new. He only has, like, 36k subs. He'll easily be at, like, 300k plus to 1 million or whatever, like, in a bit. Like, his videos are so high quality. 2006? God damn, dude. I never played, like, original Dota or, like, Warcraft 3 Dota. Never played with the original. Do you think Doug Trio is 3 individual Diglets or 1 3-headed? I feel like he's 1 3-headed. I feel like he's like a different guy. It's a good question. Konka? It sounds familiar. I feel like, yeah. I don't remember all the heroes. Yeah, I remember him. The, like, tidal wave guy, he was cool. Does he have the big, like, ghost ship ability, or is that someone else I'm thinking of? Does his ultimate, like, the big... That's him, yeah. I don't know who that is, Coco. Dude, it's insane. It's crazy. Dude, 100%, Matt. Dota is so hard, dude. Ghost Ship's ultimate? Hell, at least I knew that, dude. Hell yeah. Dota 2 heroes, man. Seriously, some of the most interestingly designed heroes in any game. Oh, Bloodseeker. I used to love Bloodseeker. I'd play a little bit of Broodmother. I wasn't good, but Broodmother was fun. Broodmother's a super interesting character. Bloodseeker was crazy. I'll never forget being totally obliterated by Bloods as a noob, dude, because you don't understand that when Bloodseeker R's you, if you run, you just like melt. Dude, I did that shit so much. Oh, I also was playing Keeper of Light was fun, but Keeper of Light, I just like spammed my Q or whatever the fuck it was. He's like a really long range ability that I would just spam. Now I'm just going through like the heroes, man. Lone Druid and Tidehunter are my top. Lone Druid, Tidehunter, Viper are my top 3. I tried learning Nature's Prophet at some time. Did not go well. So many new characters. PA, Phantom Assassin, Pudge, Puck. Man, Pugna I tried to learn. Oh, I used to play a little bit of Venomancer. I'd play a little bit of Venomancer. Venomancer and Viper. Slardar was cool. I tried to learn Slardar. There's so many characters, man. Tidehunter is so fucking cool, dude. Oh, Tiny! How did I forget about Tiny? I played a fair bit of Tiny. Tiny is a really cool... I really like Tiny. I had a buddy who was a Wraith King main. Who else did I like play with? I'm trying to remember. I had a buddy who was a Ricky main. Is Ricky? I don't even see Ricky. Oh yeah, there he is. I had a buddy who was an insane Ricky player. Like, I like, it was actually kind of crazy. He got so good to the point where he would start flaming me, but he kind of deserved, like, he kind of fucking deserved to, because he would go like 62-0. Like, it was unreal. He was like fucking smurfing in Dota with me. He would just fucking pop off, dude. Yo, good luck to you, Pose. What's the catching event right now? Storm Spirit? I never played that much, but I know of. I know he like dashes around and shit. Don't play Lone Ranger as a new player. So much micro. I'm really good at micro, dog shit at macro. That's my issue with League. Like, my whole thing with League of Legends is I would always dumpster my, like, I never lost lane ever, right? Never, ever, ever. But what happens is I'd always play too aggressive, dick on my laner no matter the fucking matchup, and I would just fucking spam ganked all game. My jungler would fucking AFK drool on himself and I'd lose. Dude, it's my fault. Like, the meme is I'd always overextend in lane. I always played way too aggressive in League. And League is 100% a game that rewards passivity. Cringes me out. Anyways, let's not talk about, don't get me started on League, man. Dota's an actually good game, okay? Dota's crazy. It's hard to know what's going on. The visual clarity. Oh, Meepo? No, I played a little bit of Meepo. I'm not that good at micro, okay? Calm down, dude. Not that good. I'll never get over the when any of them die, you all die. That's too much. I like how Lone Druid, if the bear dies, you can use them to sort of scout or do crazy things. We tried the finals? No. Shiny Wars when? Shiny Wars... Oh, Shiny Wars when? Good question. Signups start... And once again, I should qualify what Shiny Wars is. Shiny Wars start January 3rd... Or, sorry. Sign-up starts the 13th. But... keep in mind, Shiny Wars is not open to the public, guys. I'm sorry. I get that question a lot every year. I'm really sorry. It's just, it's too many people for we to do that. And we want it to be like really, really high quality. So Shiny Wars is only for Team Mr. members. It's a team event. So what happens is, sign up starts the 13th. The draft will happen. I'll make a scheduled stream actually soon. The draft will happen for Shiny Wars January 20th. 2 p.m. I believe. I think it's like a Saturday. So mark your schedules, guys. January 20th, 2 p.m. We're going to flip a coin. We'll have a huge draft, dude, which I'm super excited for. I'll be doing that. I'll stream the draft. And then after the draft is over, Shiny Wars starts. And Shiny Wars is a 1-week competition where people try to catch as many shinies as possible. You're split into like 2 or 3 teams. Different shinies are worth different points. Points are dedicated or designated by difficulty and rarity to achieve. So times 5 horde shine Pokemon, like times 5 horde shiny is like 1 point, times 3 horde is like 2 points, a single encounter shiny is like 6 points. I think it's stuff like that. Times 3 might be 3 points. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. We'll double check once it actually gets listed and like officially announced. We'll go over the structure and the schedule and everything. But Shiny Wars is an incredibly good spectator event for you guys if you care about that. If not, understand. But it's a cool event to like shiny hunt alongside, and go hard. And it's what I used to do, right? So I get it's fun to be a spectator and a viewer in tournaments like that. Or at least I enjoy that. So I don't want to speak for everybody. If you guys want to, awesome. I'll be streaming a lot during that week. During January 20th to 28th, I'll probably be streaming like 6 to 8 hours a day, hopefully, at least, and just shiny hunting a ton. That'll be the goal. I don't know what exactly I'll be shunting yet. I need to actually start preparing stuff like eggs ahead of time and stuff like that. Ever been a global Shiny Wars? There's so many Shiny Wars. So I will say, Team Mr. 1,100,000% started and created Shiny Wars. And then there are so many people who started. And then that's a good, it's a good thing. Like, I think it's cool that people took the event and I don't want to say copied, but like it's a cool format. More people should be doing Shiny Wars. It's just a good thing. But there are a lot of on the forums now. There's a lot going on. You can always check them out on the forums, guys. Not enough people check the forums for sure. How do you get into Team Mister? Anyone can apply, but it's really just you got to be a good shunter. You got to be socially cool. It's hard, how do you get into any team, right? Anyone can apply, and then we vote on applications. Applications are on the forums. Team Mr. Turbo Fool. Yeah, so that's the thing, is like, if you want to get into Team Mr., you have to be good enough to warrant kicking someone else. Usually, now, we're not like kicking out active members, but it's like kicking someone else who has like maybe been inactive for a couple months, You have to be it's not easy to get, like, it's literally the most popular team in the entire game, by far. Not even close. Team Mister is a really cool team. I love it. It's a great end game goal, but I feel like I would just encourage, there's tons of great teams out there. I would go join, there's plenty of good teams to join. What's up, Manson? Socially cool? That's me, Alex. Shut up. Yeah, just like maturity and conversation and just be a cool guy and, you know, shiny hunt. Yeah, how cool is that? That's exciting. Dude, something I didn't realize missed. Dude, you know what I'm so excited for with Shiny Wars? Dude, Casey's gonna participate. It didn't even click with me that our fucking household is gonna be in Shiny Wars. It's gonna be in like just retard. Like, imagine if we get drafted on the opposite teams. Dude, there's so many good memes that could happen. Dude, yeah, how funny is it gonna be, like me and Casey? Yeah, how funny, dude. I'm excited. We're gonna beef. I'm gonna like unplug her Ethernet cord and sabotage. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But dude, imagine the fucking memes, dude. God damn it. Yeah, dude. I mean, dude. Pose. It's likely that happens. It's likely that like I get 0 shinies and she gets like 5, and just like hard stomps me, outskills me. It'd be a skill issue, man. It might happen. It's a good chance. I don't know, man. She was the better shunter in 2023. I feel like in 2024 I have a chance. In 2024 I have a chance. We are doomed. Yeah, dude. I'm excited. There's gonna be some really funny situations could occur with, yeah, me and Casey both being in Shiny Wars coming up, dude. Level 1 hype train emote. Share with your chat. Choo choo. Kind of a good emote. Hype cute. Whoever screws up has to plan a nice date night. That's just a benefit. Hell yeah. Easy peasy. We'll just do that. We'll just probably just do that no matter what. To celebrate the ending of Shiny Wars. Celebrate whoever wins. The cool thing is if we're on different teams, one of us has to win. Unless there's 3 teams. I don't know if you remember. Dude, I'm just happy to hear it was helpful, Ambient. I appreciate you watching, man. I'm happy to hear it was helpful, man. 2 teams was confirmed. Gotcha. Thank you. So I honestly wasn't sure. Good to know. But I'm wrong all the time. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I feel kind of guilty. I might go... I'm not gonna lie, dude. I feel kind of guilty using my Leppas right now outside of Shiny Wars. I might actually go switch locations after this. The issue is, what shunt do I want to go do? What's a free times 5 horde shunt that I can do near a PC that I actually like, that I really want and really care about, you know? That's the question. Like, obviously there's ones I can think of. Psyduck and Swablu I've been doing a fair bit. There's easy ones I can think of, but it really comes down to, I guess, like, what's one that I really want to do, you know? Quagsire, Magnemite, Sock. Ooh, I could kind of go do Sock, honestly. If we do catching event, we're 34 minutes in, I assume, right? What's the catch event right now? I don't even know what it is. For Ugly Celio, I already have Celio. Marlin Hoenn, that's a passive one. Flaffy, Zig. Flaffy's kind of, honestly, I could do like Flaffy Mankey or Mareep Mankey or whatever. Shut the fuck up, Durkin. Get out of here. Yeah, wrong day, guys. I mean, the shinies I've gotten recently, I mean, it's just 2, but I'm very happy. It's very lucky still. It's the, well, I guess if you count, no, the Mysterious Great Ball Stantler was pretty recent too. What? Yeah, right. The Secret Shiny was the big one. Dawn Fan. Yeah, but that's an XP. Yeah, but that's once again. I gotta do like a. That's an XP one. I'll get that passively while XP training. Doing Crustle. Here, let me not Leppa Berry here, okay? Let me not Leppa. And since we're in Sinnoh, right? Yeah, I can just go like do either Swablu or Psyduck right here. If we do Psyduck, we can get a full stream recap of the wide duck ass. I feel like people will like that. What mon do I want to lead with for this? Here. How can I backseat Pat today? Hopefully in literally no way. Please and thank you. What do I want here? Utility, like Timid or something? Timid Synchronize? I guess. I don't know. Yeah, Wide Duck Ass mentioned. Yeah, here you go, fellas. For all the Wide Duck Ass fans, we got a whole stream of it for you right here. Bam, bam. There you go, okay? You're welcome. Just a normal Psyduck sprite. Single encounter shot? I don't want a single encounter right now heading into the... Once again, guys, Shiny Wars prep is the big thing today, guys. Shiny Wars prep. I don't want a single encounter right now heading into Shiny Wars. I probably shouldn't be shiny hunting at all, in all honesty, but I'm in this charm. I don't want to waste it. Yeah, I appreciate it, you know? Fuck, what's up, Pose? Well, I'm honored you're still watching. That's crazy, man. Yo, Karen. Yo, Lachlan Thane was in here, too. I don't know if he's left. I saw him at the beginning of the stream. He was like, hey, I'm fucking happy to see him, man. Hope he's doing okay. Gamma time? Oh, yeah, that should have been started. I think yeah, let's... That 100% should have been started. Now, I will say... There you go. Okay, you got 30 minutes, guys. Make your votes. Make your votes. I don't know how much shiny hunting I'll be doing today, guys. I'm gonna be honest. We had long enough. We probably waited too long. I don't know if I'll be, because I don't know if I'll be able to shiny hunt that much today, guys. Keep that in mind. I don't know if I'll be able to shiny hunt that much today. I'm doing a lot of preparation. What's up on the prep list? Making eggs, saving Pokeyen. I don't know what else. Clearing box space. My boxes are fucked. Doubters get richer then? Yeah, probably, man. It's probably a doubter day. I would be a doubter today. It is a normal Psyduck. That is true. People got funny eyes, man. Funny eyes. Buying fossils. I think fossils are not going to be allowed this event, hilariously. Which, I mean, is understandable. Because they just pop so fast. They save so much time over eggs, and they're worth the same amount of points. Wait, well, actually, I could be wrong. I don't. Once again, don't take what I'm saying as law. They're either not allowed but nerfed. Yes, or I was gonna say they might be less points. There might be less points. 'Cause it makes sense. Like, yeah, not be allowed. The issue is like they shouldn't be as the same points as eggs. That's fair. Because you can prep both ahead of time. I mean, I don't know. It is kind of funny though because they're way harder than at least 5 times. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, they're comparable-ish to eggs, but they just, yeah. Only method not allowed is yeah, mysterious balls. True. A bigger money investment than eggs though, right? Yes, that is true.
Thank you for wasting our money 10 months.
But they save so much time. Yo, Monkey, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Yeah. Exactly, Shiny Nick. Yo, Aranti. Thank you both, guys. God damn. Aranti and Team Monkey. I love the name. Thank you for the subarinos. Hopefully the content's actually earned that. Thank you. Most fossils are more expensive than eggs. But guys, once again, let me explain it. So fossils are more expensive than eggs, but they save a lot of time, right? Because the way you have to think of the math is, right? After you do like 400, fossils are so fast, yeah. After you do 400 eggs, right? You have to sit there hatching those eggs for 6 hours, right? After you pop 400 fossils, you only spend like an hour and a half releasing and like listing off, like selling them. And like maybe even less if you're like sending them to alt accounts, even less time. That's the difference is like the downtime after a session is like 5 hours less for fossils versus you have to yeah, or just release if you're a madman. Yeah, exactly. That's the issue. Like yeah, 100%. Obviously fossil mons are great, but yeah. Oh, that's so cringe, Pose. Sorry, man. Yeah, that's the issue. You have to hatch eggs to do anything with them, but you don't have to hatch. You can, yeah. pop so many fossils in a single charm. For my understanding, the amount of fossils you pop in a charm should be like, it's slightly more than eggs in an hour, but it's not, I don't even know if it's that much. It's around the same, for my understanding. I think you can pop like, I think I was able to pop like 450 fossils in like a charm versus like 400 in like 20 at my peak of like, or 430 or whatever at my peak of eggs. It's pretty close. Eggs versus fossils. But they feel really fast. You wouldn't think that. Yeah, I think it's around 400 for like eggs and fossils. It's around, I get around that. Those pictures don't know for you to get your in-game picture tattooed on you. Dude, I don't know if I could do my... Dude, I don't have a single tattoo, JM. Not that I would say, it's kind of funny. I love tattoos. I love tattoos. I think the art is really beautiful. I love seeing tattoos on people. Growing up, I had like a full list of like all these tattoos I wanted to get. And like, now that I'm an adult, it's really just like, do I really want to pay the money and like commit to a tattoo? That's like my main thing, which is, you know, fun. I love tattoos still, but I'm kind of at this point where like, I don't know if I want to get any now. You know, you don't hang that poster there. Dude, that's the end game. The end game dream, the end game goal for YouTube for sure is the it'd be really, really cool to have the 100K plaque. Like, it's such a cool reward, man. My hair is so funny today. Probably think that every day though. Is it? Need a haircut all the time. Hair grows too fast, man. I'll say it. Which room using Master Balls on? If you Google PokeMMO, the importance of Master Ball, I have a video on it. What car do you have? I do not own a car. I do not. I hilariously don't drive. Dude, there's something, I always say, man, there's something streamer brained about like streamers not having a driver's license. I'm 25. I don't, you know, people meme on me for it. I get it, you know, fair enough. But it's just something, it's something I didn't have access to growing up. I wanted to, didn't have access to it. Mom wouldn't take me to lessons, and mom would not pay for, the class, so couldn't do it, unfortunately. And then I just kind of never did from there, you know. How to get around then? I don't travel much, man. I lived now I don't, but I used to live next to a grocery store for a long time. So I lived next to a grocery store, barber, just live next to everything you need, you know. I live my life in a way where I plan around it, you know. I feel like everybody thinks like, oh, like you've got to do these things in life. You have to graduate high school. You have to graduate college. You have to get a fucking car. Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, it's helpful. God, you know, and most people do. You know, most people got to do these things. It helps most people, but you don't have to. People are so afraid to walk a different path, you know. There are benefits. Like if I set up my life in a way where I don't need a car, why not, you know? Now I do want to get one because now that I have a partner, there's a lot more reasons to get a car and get a license. Like, I do have that pressure, and I do want to get one in the next coming years, but there's just too much going on. It's too busy. Yeah, cars are huge money sinks, 100%, man. There's a lot of positives. If you don't need a car for your lifestyle, why would you get one? It's actually such a waste. Now, I should still have my license, 100%. Like, I'll, you know, there's just, I have too much. I'm working on too much of my life right now to do that, but I should get that at some point, you know. There's always stuff to improve on in life, for sure. Dude, I appreciate that, Nash. Thank you so much, man. Dude, there's some really good money-making methods in Sinnoh, for sure. I'm glad you bring this up. I'm playing in Sinnoh. Can I get money there, or do you recommend going to other regions? There's some solid money-making methods in Sinnoh. One of my favorites, which constantly gets, like, forgotten about, is Pikachu farming. Pikachu farming is really good, dude. I have a video on my channel, Loop for 1 hour of Pikachu. I think I made around like 220k per hour in that, and that was like, dude, that was like, I feel like I undersold stuff, and it was so easy. It was like the easiest hour. It was so good because male Pikachus consistently sell for usually around 3k. Let's check though. The reason why is they're in the fairy egg group, right? And people need so here's one for like 1,500, but the next couple are 2,800, right? 3k. People need fairy egg group moms, and if you stock up 60 of these 60 male fairies, you can sell them as a box and dodge the listing fee. So if you sell 30 or 60 of these on the GTL, let's put in the calculator. If you sell 60 fairy type males on the GTL for 2,800 Pokeyen, you're actually only making 1,800 after the listing fee, right? But if you, so that's 108K. If you sell them for, let's do like 2,200 a piece. You sell them for, okay, I did the math wrong. My calculator's not up on screen. One sec. That's a huge problem. I need my Windows calculator, man. It's one of my favorite stream tools, dude. What are you doing down there? Okay, here we go. So let's do 60 times. Let's say you want to sell a box for, let's say 2,200 a piece. Meet in the middle, you know? So you're making more Pokeyen, saving your buyer money, and, you know, just saving time. Dodging that listing fee is super good. Your videos are great. Dude, I'm happy to hear you enjoy it, man. I'm happy to hear you find them helpful, dude. Yeah, the fairy egg group is super good. It's super good for sales. It's super underrated. People need fairy egg group breeders to breed up IVs for things like Shroomish. The main reason, though, the reason why fairy males have a good base price is because of shiny Chansey hunting. If you want to go for shiny Chansey, Chansey is a female-only species, right? So you always get females. So you don't need any dittos to breed for shiny Chansey. You only need male fairy egg groups. However, you need 30,000 of them, right? So if you want to go for shiny Chansey, on average, you need 30,000 male egg group fairy breeders. So it's just, they're always in demand. They're always worth a fair amount of Pokeyen. Any male Pikachu is worth around 3K. Yeah, any specifically shit male. You should be selling all the IV ones for more money, right? That's what it's so good, man. I recommend, once again, if you want to, you know, go watch my loot from 1 hour of Pikachu. It's a really underrated method. Thank you, Rumel. I appreciate it. Love the videos. Appreciate you watching, man. Hopefully they're helpful. Dude, good luck to you, man. Good luck to you, Ace. Good luck to you, man. Why is the Psyduck throwing it back? What do you mean, man? What he normally does. 900 mil for a shiny chance? Ditto. So no, it should be like around 90 mil. So usually rare shinies like that are going to be around 90 mil. So rare shinies like a Chansey to breed for a shiny, it's usually going to cost you around 120 to 150 million Pokeyen. That's just the cost for a shiny Charizard, for a shiny Chansey. Chances are a little cheaper. My Cranidos cost me 150 mil, you know, stuff like that. Now, what's it called? If you want to go for a Shalfa, a shiny alpha Pokemon, that's like 1 to 2 billion Pokeyen to breed. There are more expensive shuns. Too much yacht on the stream? Hey, if it's too much for you, man, fair enough. I think it's just enough, okay? We're cooking. X-Minutes? Dude, good on you, man. If that was the best decision for you, Josh, happy for you, man. What's up, Shy TM? What's up? Conspiracy theorists keeping their fairy egg group on until fairy type gets released? Fuck. That's a good meme, like, getting some breeders, yeah. In preparation is hilarious. Yo, cool, Josh. Yeah, they can be, Shodan. For sure. Custom strings are so... Everybody chooses custom strings, man. I've seen the price of 2013 Larvatars. I'm going to guess that they were around... I'm going to guess around 1 million Pokeyen. I'm going to guess. So they were definitely pretty rare. Were they an Ultra and Cavemon? How did you get Larvitar back in 2013? 2 million's the cheapest. That is shocking. There's 10 of them listed. Now, how many have sold? I really wish we could kind of see like a sold listings in PokeMMO. It'd be so interesting. Let's check the 2012 market, fellas. What's it looking like? 150K is still the minimum. 150K for these Abras, though. That's pretty cheap, actually, isn't it? Abras have kind of gone down. Oh, shit. Did not expect that. Wow. Abras have gone down a fair bit. It's crazy to see, man. The 2012 market is such a strange one. Such a strange one. What's been listed recently? Ooh, a Raichu for... This is overlisted. Oh, I see why. No, it's probably correctly listed. How crazy is that? 55 million Pokeyen just because it's 255 EVs. How nuts is that? God damn, dude. That's wild. 255 EVs are wildly rare. And they're expensive. Do you collect old Pokemon? I am in the process of starting a collection very slowly. I think hilariously, 2012 is really this name. I actually know this name, Captain Oates. It's cool to see like the names you know. God damn it, dude. What was I saying? I might end up collecting 2013s more, even though financially it's not worth to do so, because I like 2013. I started playing the game in 2013. I have a lot of nostalgia. I really care about 2013. So there's a good chance that I really start to kind of collect 2013 comps because they're just 2013 mons. It's something I care about. It's something I have that actual attachment to, you know. That's fucking awesome. That's a good buy, Clarko. Nice, dude. How to get 255 EVs? You cannot, man. You cannot anymore. So back in the day, I used to play. I don't know if any of my mons have 255. All of mine used to, but I don't know. They got like adjusted or something. I don't know how they survived. I don't know how one survived. What's it called? 255 EVs happened because back in the day, prior to like 2014, you could, or even 2015, you could EV train Pokemon up to 255 EVs. In normal Pokemon, you can train EVs up to 255, right? The issue is those last 3 EVs literally don't do anything. They're a waste. Because so EVs are give +1 stat every 4 EVs at level 100, right? So if you go, so essentially 252 is divisible by 4, right? And that's where it caps. But if you put in 3 extra EVs from 252 to 255, they're literally just wasted EVs that do nothing. So PokeMMO decided to just cap that to make it simpler. Will 2014 ever be worth anything? I mean, I'm sure, but the question is like how much and in how long. Like, you know, will like look at like so the way to think about old Pokemon stuff is like the same as like trading cards, right? Like look at 255 ended during 2012. No 2013 moms or later have them. I am 100% sure that's wrong. Because back when I played in 2013, I EV trained my mons to 255 all the time. The issue is, I don't know what made them like keepable. I don't know like what makes. I don't think any of mines have it, but I know that mine. I'm 100% sure of that. I feel like they ended up capping 252. Like I could be, maybe I'm wrong, but like maybe my memory is wrong, but I'm pretty fucking sure I would train in 255 because I would have to de-EV all the time to readjust it. I don't mean to be too aggressive. I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong. Yeah, 2014s might one day be worth something, but it's kind of like you know the current Pokemon set that's out right now, right? Like the changelog 1 sec. Yeah, fair enough, dude. Fair enough. I'd be surprised. I'm pretty sure, but I guess that would make sense if none. I don't know. Maybe I just saw. It's possible I just saw 255 Evemons all the time and didn't think about it. Yeah, shiny Psyduck is great. What's up, Parnell? New to the stream, watch a little bit, want to know the best way to farm shiny Carvana. I want to Sharpedo. Shiny Carvana. I know that there's a spot that I don't know off the top of my head, man. I know there's a spot where you can do 50% Whalmer, 50% Sharpedo. How did you make them twerk? What are you talking about? I don't know the best spot off the top of my head, man. I really don't, unfortunately. I know Sharpedo has a spot that I used to hunt at like Moss Deep City, Super Rod. There probably is a 100% spot somewhere. Phoebus Tile? Yeah, I just don't know. Look for Phoebus Tile. It's a great game, Normo. Kind of dark, so it's hard to see. Like, budge the controller every so often. Yeah, I don't know, man, Dylan. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Yeah, like it's possible 2014, but yeah, it just depends on like they'll never reach the price of 2012s, obviously, but Yeah, I just don't know Parnell. I'm not sure off the top of my head, man. Okay. Okay, Shiny Charm is over, and that unfortunately means we have box sorting to do, which sucks. I really don't want to do it, but it's an important part of upkeep. It's an important part of PokeMMO. So kick back, maybe box sort with me. Let's figure out what we can do here, fellas. All this sorted. The Lappers have a base price at all? Box content? Your favorite Pokemon? Shuckle. Yeah, I'll put on the box sorted music for you guys. I know you guys love this song. There you go. The box sorting song. Dude, Rimmel is fucking sick of this song. I know that for sure. Do. It's a great song, dude. Chippy, fuck. Here, is this like bug? Is it even worth to like list all these for like 3K if they are bug? If they do sell for any, if they are bug mail. Like, it's probably worth. Dude, yeah, it's probably worth to list. As silly as it is, like, it's probably worth to list all these like male Pinecos and stuff that don't have any IVs for like 2K, 2997. Male bug is an egg group that has a base price. Certain shiny hunts. I think you didn't for like Larvesta. Larvesta Shunting is a good one that needs male bugs. And they're Patrouski OTs, so if you guys want Patrouski OTs, here's a dumb way to get them. Alright, buy all your male bugs. I'm gonna list them. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna, because I don't have that many. I'm just gonna list. I'm just gonna list stuff, man. Pinecos don't have anything. I'm gonna release. Do. I don't think field egg group really matters. I'm gonna release this. Oh, it's technically high IV. Come on, man. Dude, it's so much. It's so much, Manson. Dude, good luck to you, Pose. Good luck to you, man. Estavalier, I don't really think. It's just some random Estavalier I used to like trade Evo. I could technically sell it for like 2K. But I don't even know if it's Patrouski OT. Does Lapras have a base price? Kind of. Man, I feel like I should just release all these, I'm gonna be honest. Breed all the Lapras? Dude, honestly, yeah, I'm down to just breed. I'll just breed fucking whatever off Charm. No, you're kind of right. That's actually Gigabrain. That's actually Gigabrain missed. Instead of just like releasing the Laprases, I should at least breed them. Like, I'm here to just create eggs. I'll create as many eggs like on my Shiny Charms as possible, but like if I don't, yeah, I'm down to just go ahead and like clear like PC space and just, I'm just trying to fill up with eggs because it's so good. You can prep as many eggs as you possibly can heading into Shiny Wars, which is something you should try to do, you know? Let's go make some eggs. Bitch fan, so recently, dude, what's up, man? Dude, congrats on the first, that's a really good first shiny, man. Congratulations and welcome to the game, dude. Hell yeah, man. What's up, Eduardo? That's a really good first shiny, man. Congratulations. Yeah, like, I'm literally just gonna casually breed these, get some eggs, store them in the PC, and if I get lucky for the, you know, for the Shiny Wars, hell yeah. What's up, Molyneux? Happy to see you, man. Will the shiny be determined before or after you pop the egg? Shiny is determined upon egg creation. That's how it, once again, I go over all this in my guides. If you look up how to hunt a rare shiny in PokeMMO, it's one of my favorite guides, man. I don't gloat about, I don't glaze most of my guides, but I'll glaze that guide. That guide has so much good information, unironically. Move these over to, is it 3 that has the eggs? Yeah, 3. Sinnoh E4. I have a video on my channel called like 3 tips to help beat the Elite Four or something like that. Guide glazing is crazy. Dude, I am not proud of every video I put out. I always say that, man. Like, not every video I put out is like something, you know, with daily, being a daily, I'm a quantity content creator for sure. Now, I try to keep my quality high, you know, the best I can. But I'm a quantity. I know who I know what I'm about. I know what my style of content is. You know, I'm not proud of every video I put out, but I'm really proud of that guide. I put a lot of time into it. I should have just done this in a different way. Yo, Battle, happy to see you, man. What's up, dude? Okay, can we just talk about how I had the exact amount of male and female Laprases? That was so lucky. Unironically, the biggest thing I would tell any new content creator is like just make shit. Like, I think way too many people when they're new content creators like stress and worry about putting out like the most perfect one best guide ever, and it's like, dude, no, just make a bunch of shit. Just make as many, like, just do a video. Like, I would recommend, like, if you can, like, just do a video a day, or do a video every other day, or do a video every 3 days, like whatever schedule you can keep up. Like, I would just do a lot. You gotta learn to make videos, right? Thank you, Blood Type. I really appreciate that, man. Okay, these deerlings suck, though. We can just release these. High IV. Okay. Questionable at best. All right, these guys do just get released, though. I don't care about these. This is nice. It's nice to have the confirmation, but it's a little funny on, like, 120 plus. Being, like, high IV is kind of funny, but it's still better, you know, better to have it than not. All right, so we've got this box of like 31s I need to sell. I have this whole box of stuff to sell. And then obviously, these are all egg memers. But I have some random stuff like these Grimers from I think these are from catch events, I assume, right? Got some scattered Pokemon about, like this Tauros, you know. You can just sell that. What's a one-time store one attack Tauros go for? We'll just sell it. Why not? It's probably something decent. It's honestly not that good, but really, that's it. I mean, we'll go 41.99 on. That's pretty pitiful, man. Well, it's not a good market to be selling stuff, but I need the PC space. No, Shiny Wars is Team Misters. It's a team event, man. Sorry. What software to use for YouTube videos? Streamlabs OBS, and then OpenShot video editor, and then Google Slides for thumbnails, and then a bunch of different various websites like Remove Background, Borderize, Bubble Text Generator, Cool Text. There's a bunch of little tips and tricks and little programs and stuff that I use. All right. Release some of these, I guess. Release these, I guess. This is weird, but sure. Do a slide for thumbnails is nuts? Dude, I'm proud. I like my thumbnails. I think they're pretty solid, but it is funny. 100%. Wait, what are you saying sorry for, Eduardo? You're good, dude. Oh yeah, no, dude, you're good. You're good. You don't have to apologize. You couldn't have known. You know, you're good, man. No worries. Yeah, I didn't mean to ignore your question. I'm sorry. I just have a lot of stuff. Dude, good luck to you, Clark, on the drill burr. How do you name boxes? Click on the box and then go to this top thing and left click it. They did change it, so I understand the confusion. Dude, what the question is, what the fuck do I do with all of this? I feel like I just send it to an alt, man. Like, this is so much. It's too much. If you Google, like, if you once again, guys, Google, you know? We live in a day and an age where we have access to Google. We live in a day and an age where if you Google most questions about PokeMMO, you will find answers, which was never the case before. Like, for 9 years out of 11 years of this game's history, if you Google the questions, you'd have to fucking browse through forums for hours or, like, try to scrape together something. Like, Google, guys, we got the fucking power. If you Google Diddlebox explained PokeMMO, I have a video on it. But yeah, you essentially you don't want 31 IVs. A Diddlebox or a Pokemon box is a box of shit Pokemon for breeders, for shiny hunters. Yeah, Bing it, Yahoo Answers, Ask Jeeves. I don't care what you use, you know, search engines, fellas. We don't have to, you know, gone are the days of the Dewey Decimal System. We don't gotta fucking walk to the library anymore, you know? We got a lot of power. Any Quora users? I check Quora sometimes for, like, niche fucking tech troubleshooting memes for sure. Dude, yeah, browsing the forums for hours, like, through different threads, and you'd have to, like, the only way to get information back in the day was to ask people. It sucked, man. It was horrible. Fuck. Fuck. 31. Okay. I need to fix my boxes, man. They're all messed up. Let me just, like, move this down here and call this, like, Cell 2. Here, I'm just gonna bring back the days of Cell 1 and Cell 2. This used to be Cell 2. I renamed it Cell 1, and now this is actually going to be Cell 2. So then I can at least throw stuff over in these boxes and actually sort stuff. Like these Wobbuffets, these can just be sold. I don't need these anymore. These Wobbuffets were for the Red Refight back before it, you know, was the way it was. Look at this no OT chilling here. But in terms of from here on forward, in terms of clearing box space, I'm gonna do the professional PokeMMO player strat, okay? You want to see the real strat that professional PokeMMO players use, okay, and abuse. New players, listen out, okay? This is the S-tier Gigabrain strat that all professional players use to clear out their boxes, okay? What I'm gonna do... Exactly, Oso. I'm gonna mail them to an alt account, not deal with them, and continue to flood my boxes and push them to another day. Exactly, Oso. You're a genius, my man. All right. Let's go ahead and... anything that could be bred, I probably should. Like, any good breeder mons, I probably could breed. But they're all 1/31s, though. Base gamer. So let's log out, fellas. Log over to the alt account. I think I go Cool Duder for this. Yup. Dude, speaking of Pokemon pushed off to another day, all my Cranidos are over here as well. Dude, Cool Duder has so much shit to sort through. It's definitely something. Let's collect the Pokeyen while we're here. Sure. I have a tentacle flip still on this. Oh my god, that never sold. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Markets have changed quite a bit, man. The only shiny... Yeah, of course. Dude, okay. I've been getting this question a lot recently. I want to answer it really, 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 really clearly. People keep asking me about the Only Shinies account. The Only Shinies account is super cool, okay? And I want to do it at some point, right? The entire point of the Only Shinies account is that it's supposed to be a wildly passive grind that I only do when there's not other stuff going on in my life or in the game. I'm planning a wedding. I'm planning for Shiny Wars. I'm prepping for a big financial move. I'm prepping for a physical move. There's a lot of stuff going on. The Lunar New Year event's coming up. There's a lot of stuff going on. I do not have time for my Only Shinies account. I'm sorry. Part of me wishes I almost never, like, The plan for that account initially was to never actually show it to the public until it was done. But now that I did, I kind of regret it because people ask about it all the time when the whole point of the account, and I say it all the time when I play it, it's supposed to be a passive in the account. Like, I've been playing that account for like 3 years. It's not like, oh, I play it every month. I play it like every 6 months or every 3 months. Like, I've done a couple thousand encounters on it here and there. I'm sorry, guys. It's a passive grind that I do when I have the time for it. I don't play only shinies all the time. Only Shinies, for those who don't know, is just an account where I am only allowed to play PokeMMO with only shiny Pokemon, and it hasn't even like started yet because I'm still at Route 1 running back and forth, you know? That's the only Shiny Wars update. There you go. No, you're totally fine, Hazy. I've just gotten that question a bunch recently. I just wanted to, you know, nail it in the coffin, finally. Let me send Patrouski a yo message, and I can log back over and then mail stuff over. You're so wet right now? Yeah, but if I'm so wet right now, it can't continue. You know, that's the real meme. The fake, was it the fake? Yeah, the starter shiny Bulbasaur? Yeah. I do remember. People will fake anything for attention, man. It's always crazy. Pacific Ocean. I love that line, dude. I think JM said that and stuff. Such a wholesome, the good meme. All right. Are these for... Okay, these should be sell. Do. What the hell did I just do? I was trying to turn on multi-select. Let's move these over to sell 2. Let's check for... Or let's make sure we quickly sort and make sure I have like all hidden ability mons. These are the ones I'm sending. I don't want like anything in between. I don't want to send over stuff on accident that should be on my account. Okay, I'm good. Okay, so all of these hidden ability access mons, except for the Miltanks, these are all, except for all this stuff. This stuff, all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes of Pokemon, it's getting sent over to an alt account right now. Yeah, someone basically faked that they got a shiny starter Bulbasaur from like it was such a weird thing to fake for attention. Yeah, people are crazy, man. How adorable, yeah. Dude, under talked about Jordan Leach, 100%. 100%, dude. Yo, what's up, Manson? Dude, I've been very, very lucky, man, for sure. It's nice to... When you shiny hunt for long enough, you definitely experience, like, the full spectrum, you know? I've been super dry. I've now been super wet. I went super wet on Shuckle. Like, I just, you know, it's Patrouski. Like it's cool to experience every perspective. Yeah, true and real Molyneux. I mean, it wasn't even, he didn't just say, like, he faked a screenshot, which was what was so cringe. Yeah, that's the amount of Pokemon encounters I've gotten since the last shiny. What's up, Kurabon? Is there any stuff here? One second, I don't think there's anything worth breeding, really, right? There's like 3x31s and stuff scattered around here, bro. It's kind of crazy. 5, okay. Mail. All right, for those who haven't seen mass mailing, this is like what it looks like, okay? So I go over to this, I click reply, and then I, like, you know, throw all these in there, and I usually just copy and paste like yo. So I'm just gonna copy and paste yo or yup or pod or something like that. Then you click send mail. You probably can't see it all super well. You come back over, you hit mail, you go over, you click reply, and it's just this over and over again. It costs a bit to mail them. It does cost. It's not like, you know, it costs like, it's not that much though, as you can see. I think it's, yeah, 1,600 Pokeyen. It's not nothing crazy, but I mean, it matters when you're sending these over to sell and there's listing fees and like all that stuff. It you know, it does factor in. Recreated those, yeah. Exactly. So I've just got to do this for a long fucking time, guys. I'll just talk to chat. Copy the name to the. You can copy and paste the name to the body. Subject can be blank. Copy and paste the name. Copy and paste the name into the body and recipient. Subject can be blank. It's a lot faster. I'll try that. That is a lot faster. Dude, this is why I love streaming, because this is you're 100% right, Mist. Mist just gave me some really good advice. So if I just do this, and it's obviously just simple logic stuff, you can leave subject blank. Look at this. I can just copy and paste the name of the account. This is so much faster. Good call, Mist. This is the Giga Brain. This is why you stream, fellas, to actually get good advice from chat. It's pretty rare. It's rare not to, you know, but you sometimes you learn. There's actually, yeah, good backseating. Good backseating. Usually it's just people trying to explain to me how a PvP ban list works. Like I'm a fucking brainlet and haven't played Pokemon for 10,000 hours. But sometimes you get the rare missed W. The rare W where, you know, there's a really cool mechanic like this that you get to learn. And it, like, this saves me a shit ton of time. A lot of time, you know? My chat helps me so much. It depends on, and I don't know, you know, your stuff, Alec. I'm an absolute noob, though. Yes, so I was gonna say, dude, something that I've gotten to experience on Retro Pat. And, like, so I'm usually, I'm not someone, that's actually a really interesting, it's actually a really interesting conversation. Remember to keep breathing? Dude, I've not breathed in the last, like, 2 minutes. I'm talking way too much. Something, I've had a really cool thing to experience with Retro Pat, right? Is that I've been learning Dungeon Defenders or relearning from scratch. I played Dungeon Defenders a lot, like growing up, but I never like, I still don't know much about it, right? So it's been really, really cool to like play Dungeon Defenders for the first time. And like almost every single quote unquote backseat in Dungeon Defenders is helpful and awesome. It's okay to backseat new players in a game if they're okay with it. I'm very okay right now with Dungeon Defenders backseating on Retro Pat because I have so much to learn. But when I have 7,000 hours in PokeMMO, and what happens is, I kid you not, this happens at least twice a day. I am not joking, and it tilts me to the moon. It's kind of a compliment, but it tilts me. So what happens is, people will, I kid you not, watch a video of mine, take a factoid, and then repeat that factoid to me in a comment on a different video, acting like they are teaching me that thing, when in actuality, they learned that thing from one of my videos and just didn't realize, and just like forgot. Like in one section, it's like, it's a compliment because it means they've actually watched a lot of my content and probably just forgot. But in another section, it's really frustrating because they will literally like quote me verbatim. It's crazy to me. Like it's one of the most tilting things is people watching my content, learning from me, and then trying to act like they're teaching me. I don't know. I have a huge issue with I have a factoid means unreliable information. Is that true? Factoid, a brief or trivial item of news. I don't think that's true. Factoid doesn't mean untrue. A factoid is an invented or assumed statement presented as fact. Oh, wait, maybe it is. Factoid is not synonymous with fact. Oh, fuck. I didn't know that. What the hell? Huh. Look, good backseat, chat. Let's fucking go. Look, dude, fucking educational stream. He just gave you a factoid. Dude, I've already learned it. Yeah, thank you. I learn a lot from chat. I at least learn one thing every stream from chat. Easily. 100%. Easily. But the issue is, it really does bother me. This is definitely just a trigger for me. It triggers the fuck out of me when people try to tell me something that is super obvious that I know. Like, nothing bothers me more than a new player with like 200 to 300 hours in game being like, hey man, you can go buy dust balls. You mentioned dust balls. Like, if I say like, oh, I really need to go buy some dust balls, they'll say like, hey man, you can go do that at the Unova shopping mall. And it's like, dog, I know. I'm just saying the sentence. I'm just saying the feeling. It's the same. Those are the same people who like their girlfriends come home from work and are like, hey man, I've had a really fucking hard day. And they're like, oh, you've had a hard day? Do you want have you drinking water today? You know, let's get some water in you, right? You're like really depressed. Let's go on a walk. And like that can be helpful, you know, depends. But like a lot of times people just want to fucking feel, man. Let them feel. Let them talk about their emotions. You don't gotta always correct people or don't always give advice. Unsolicited advice is one of the most annoying things you can do socially. It will drive people away from you. Yeah. Anyways, look, too much of a ramble for that. You hand me the controller. What's up with me? I always say, man, like good backseating advice is one of my favorite things, but it's such a risk, right? Because like I know a lot about the game, so if you give me stuff that I already know, and it depends who it's coming from. If I get like backseat advice from like that I already know from like Awkways or like Flap and Shad or Kuroshi or Shizu or like someone or like Mist or like someone who like knows the game pretty well, like JW Tree, like I'm gonna be like more receptive to it because I, you know. But it's the new players who come in and try to give advice like they understand. Like, yeah, I don't know. It really bothers me. Got my Zapdos? Congratulations, Arctics. Okay, this was not that bad. Like, unironically, hugely thanks to Mist's tip, this saved me so much time. Yo, what's up, Snag? Yeah, that's, dude, as dumb as it is, and like qualifications, that's something that I always say is like any sentence or anything can be saved by qualification. If you just say like, hey, sorry if this is a dumb question, or like oh my god, it does wonders. It's impossible to get mad at someone or upset at someone if they qualify correctly. There's no reason to, like, because you understand that they understand. Qualifications are the way of the future for sure. As dumb as it is, like, it's really important. It's just good communication. That's all it really is. Is that every dude? That was not bad. That was actually, once again, due to missed piece of advice there, that was actually really fast. Look how many empty boxes I have now, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 7, 8, 9. Wait. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Streamer tries to count. Okay, 7 empty boxes ish. Awesome. Got my Miss W? 100% a Miss W. So now I need to sort stuff over into, there's still stuff I need to sort over into the sell boxes. I'm done mailing, but I need to sort stuff over here and then figure out the egg layout and stuff. Dude, thank you for watching, Fred. I could not do it without people like you watching, man. Where did you catch Zapdos? I got it in Berry Forest. I got it in Berry Forest, going for execute passively, you know. Great shiny. Single encounter only. Like, this Riolu is interesting. I want to keep this. This is really good. I'm going to move this over to UTs, I guess. It obviously has to be bred still, but... EVs I'll keep to breed. This Excadrill I'll keep to breed. What's this random Ponyta? Like, are these just good IV? Yeah, these just go to sell. Okay. Okay. The best way for me to, like, step 1, sort through what needs to be moved over, we'll do IVs. Let's sort by 1x31s, at least. What is it? Suda, what is it? That's kind of funny. Like, this Vulpix. Easy. Move over to sell 2. Perfect. Making space. We're clearing things up. A bunch of these mons from catch events need to be moved over to sell 2. We're going to end up doing like 30-30 splits in all these boxes of like 30 mons that need to be bred, and then 30 Dittos to actually... So I'll be buying Ditto boxes soon. What's the current price of Ditto box, man? How is that economy looking is a really good question. A scary question, but a good one. Our price is back to normal. Are we looking at 200? It looks like it, man. I'd pay 200k for Ditto boxes right now. It'd probably be my price. That's awesome. Hell yeah, dude. 230 to 250? No, you're getting scammed. I would... Why? When Dittos are this price on the GTL, why would you do that? Why would you ever... Why? You're getting scammed. Don't do that. Like, what, dude? I have a video coming out in a few... Like February or some shit, unfortunately. Do not... maybe these are just listed or whatever. Ditto box is still high? Why? When all these are for 40... Why? Is it just these are, like, 2 newly listed? There's a bunch of these newly listed. When Dittos are... Customers DM me that range, they're idiots. Don't do that. So the whole point of a Ditto box, I have a video coming out on this in like February. The whole point of a Ditto box then I'll have to talk to them if that's true, Dirtgat, because that's ridiculous. The whole point of a Ditto box is you should be meeting in the middle, right? So if Dittos are 4,200, yeah, 4.2 times 60 equals 250K. Yeah, so what if you're a buyer paying the exact same price as the GTL, you're cucking yourself. You are being a cuck, which is fine. If that's what you like, more power to you. There's no reason to do it. Most on the Discord go for 220K. Yeah, that's fine. So what you want to do is you want to take 4,200 minus 500 because you're splitting the listing fee. You're splitting the listing fee at that point. And then you do that number times 60. This should be the accurate price right now of a Ditto box, around 220K, right? That is that way you're splitting the listing fee with the buyer and the seller equally. If you are a buyer buying for more than this, you are cucking yourself. Do not do this. Understand Ditto market. And then if you're a seller and people are willing to buy for more than this, that's on them. If you're a seller listing for higher, I think it's a little silly, but also if people are willing to buy, that's the, whatever, right? But man, understand why Ditto, but people don't understand why Ditto boxes are at that price, or they don't understand it. And then they cuck themselves. 240K for mailboxes. Yeah, that's fine. That's yeah. Paying 20K extra for mail is fair. Yeah, man. Yeah. 100%. Just I would pay Ditto boxes should be around 220K at the time of this recording. Now maybe they're different, but usually taking the average price of Dittos on the GTL and subtracting by 500 to split that listing fee is the whole point. You're doing it boxes to avoid listing fee. Why would you pay the same amount as a buyer? Why would you pay the same amount as the ones on the GTL that you could buy at your own pace or store in your mail, which is a huge benefit, while the seller makes 1,000 more Pokeyen per Ditto? That's asinine. Don't do that. Don't cuck yourself unless you want to. If that's not to king shame. More power to you. But understand markets and understand why things are priced the way they are. Yeah, like this is like so. Yeah, like you have to understand. The number one thing to understand in like literally any fucking market, any economy ever, is why someone is buying the item you're selling. It's yeah. Holy shit, man. Yeah, true, Jordan. King shaming live, dude. If that's your thing, no, I really don't mean to. I fucking don't give a fuck. As long as you're not hurting anybody, I think there is a lot of people right now who like turbo shit on cucks, which is kind of sad because I feel like I feel like that's for a lot of guys, and like me, this is like a really funny discussion to have on stream. For a lot of guys, and for me, example, that's my worst nightmare. Like that's like literally like worst. So like for a lot of guys, we project with it. For that's our worst nightmare. But for some guys, it's like whatever, right? Don't project your feelings, right? Like if people make them happy, I don't care, dude. I don't care. If you want to be a cuck, I literally, who cares? Why would I care? Why would I like flame you? It's so insecure to like go flame someone. Pat famously hates cucks. I love using the word, which sucks because I kind of, if people want to be cucked, I don't care. Why would I care? That's so weird to like care about caring about what someone else is doing, but not hurting other people. You got too much time in your hands. You're too hateful. Yeah, welcome to Boja. Yeah, it's a perfect, like, yeah. It's just crazy, man. Do you buy Ralts boxes? Not from my understand. What ed group is Ralts? Maybe a full male Ralts box, but probably not. No one's egg hunting for Ralts is the thing to understand, right? So the only reason someone would buy an egg box for Ralts would be to get Chaos or Humanoid egg group breeders. I don't know if people are buying many like male Chaos or Humanoid egg group breeders, Okay, let's go collect our Pokeyen off of the GTL. Our little bit. And then keep sorting. And let's get back to sorting. Sorry for all the vulgar conversation. I think it's important to be aggressive and passionate about that to like get the point across and help people understand, because it just makes no sense. Let's like release these like random Grimers and Raticates and Ponytas I have around with no IVs, dude. And it's I definitely like, there are times my personality is luckily decently fitted to entertainment, where I feel like I am a very fucking passionate person. And if I can ramp that up even a little more to like, I don't even know if I ramp it up. I feel like it's kind of, I don't know, dude. I can like use it for entertainment purposes. It's a good meme. What's your dream vacation? Dude, I don't really care about traveling. My dream vacation is probably just traveling to Japan for a shopping trip. That's it. Casey's turbo busy. Casey's been doing a lot of wedding stuff this week, working her ass off. Really fucking appreciate that. I feel bad I haven't been able to be as involved as I would like to. Let's jump around. Jump around. So stupid. Okay. What I want to start doing now is sorting mons by species and by gender over into boxes. So I want to go ahead and grab all female Yanmas, right? Or what I probably should do is just grab all female bug Pokemon. But yeah. Well, do I want to keep breeding Heracrosses? Probably not. I probably just sell or release these. I don't think I want to breed these. I mean, they're extra eggs. I might as well. Whatever. We'll move all these over to box 1. Sure. We'll go. I'll egg them. Why not? Move all these over to box 1 or box 7. Okay, I need to. Let's fix these. 1. A 2. A 3. That was pretty good, right? Yeah, dude, who knew that? Dude, how nostalgic is those ads? One of the few ad campaigns that still sticks in my brain. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15. God damn, I have so many boxes down here with so many stupid Pokemon. The Tahoo! Yeah. Waiting on the crunch. Dude, I don't want to talk about it, Hamroids. It is super messed up, man. It was super messed up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we're good now. Okay, we've got them all sorted now. 1 through 15. We can count, fellas. Let's keep getting let's get all of our female bug types over to box 1. So this is the way that I would do this. Getting the females first is important because you can pay for cheaper breeders for them, which is super nice. And they all, if we go by age group, they all need the same breeders, right? I should have done this last time. I did not sort like this last time. I'm kind of learning. I'm not used to doing like hugely mixed batches like this. Now that I'm doing hugely mixed batches, there's a lot of different changes that I sort of have to make to actually adjust the strategy, if that makes sense, to be efficient with sorting everything. So now I need 28 male bug type age groups, which I just sold off a couple, so that was kind of silly, but that's okay. Here's some cheap ones though. I need 28 of them. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You guys get the picture. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. What's up, Brad? Hammerweights, thank you for the Twitch Prime, man. I super appreciate it. Rumel, thank you so much for linking for pinning the Shiny Wars thing, by the way, man. Okay, next quality of life update. Can we get a claim all to PC option in mail? Like if I have like 10 for like each page. So if I have like 10 mail listings right here, can I like claim all to PC versus like go through one by one? I have to do this all the time, man. It's a huge pain. This would be a great, yeah, claim all, yes, please. Everybody in chat's agreeing, man. This would be such a nice quality of life, PokeMMO devs. Yeah, if you're listening, being able to claim all of mail do it like per page, obviously, not like per. It's the same. It'd be the same as GTL, you know. All right, there it is, fellas. Box 1 looking good, nice and complete. Now we move on to box 2. I'm gonna stick to female and just kind of see what age groups we have. A lot of. I know I have like a lot of Audinos, which is fairy. So we're going to sort by egg group fairy. Or female egg group fairy. So we're going to move all fairies. So it's not even just, you know, Audino. There's some Cherubi too. However, Cherubi might be cheaper going by plant. We want to check that. It might be worth to separate that in a way. So fairy egg group males are... This is a cheap one I want to buy. These are all actually... 2K is pretty cheap for these. I should buy all these right now while I'm looking at the listings. Get out of my way, male. These are all 2K. Come on, dude. Hello? That's so annoying. Why would that be how the UI works? Come on, man. Really? That's how it works? That's so annoying. Anyways. Okay. Let's sort for plant. Plant male. You're looking at around... Like, oh, yeah. There's a bunch of cheap ones. So I'm going to go ahead and buy these as well. Wish it wasn't so annoying. But, a lot of quality of life changes I'm discovering here, PokeMMO. Huge raid. Yo, Dizzle, thank you so much, man. What's up? What's up? Thank you for the raid, Areno. Yeah, Pat, when's it coming? Yeah, me as the developer. True and real. True and real information. All right, let's get back to... Like, this should be plant. I'm going to move this over to box 3 for the time being. Female egg group. Fairy. Cherubis. We'll move all of our Cherubis over to box. The other box. The plant box. 3. Move all my Audinos over to 2. Okay, music stopped. Why? We need box sorting music, man. What am I doing? I was playing the wrong music, guys. I'm so... You probably missed this song. I'm so sorry. Fuck, get out of here, Rumel. That's hilarious. Nice meme, dude. Nice meme. All these go over to 3. There's our Audinos. Do Audinos have a, like, not even gender ratio? I'm seeing a lot of males. I might have just bred them unevenly. If that makes sense. I prioritized... Chansies. These can go on the same... Three. Chansies can go on the same. They're, you know, same thing. Same situation. Bad luck. I might have prioritized... I might have, like, rebred a lot of the females. I might have just done that, yeah, in a weird way. That might be my fault, but... Alright, so here's what I've got after that. After all that sorting. I've got, let's move this down. I'll check for other plant memers. I've got this box of plant cherubis, and I've got this box of female fairies. We need to go ahead and get... How many fairy egg group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... And then 10, 15, 18 of those. Probably should claim them to party. Why is this double? There we go. That's fixed. That's fairy. Is this plant or fairy? Plant, right? Yeah. Those will go in Cherubi. Buy more fairy males. What's up, Unaffected? How you doing today, dude? What's up? What's up? These are 1 times 31. Are you kidding me? That's really funny. The only fairy males are 1 times 31 now at this point. Gotcha, gotcha. That's hilarious. I'll just wait for more of those to pop up. Okay, I still need 5 in this box, but they're kind of getting a little more expensive, like 3,200 a piece. I'll probably just wait for more of those to pop up in the GTL, and they get listed pretty like frequently, so I'll just leave that for now. And now I need plant breeders. I have some in the PC, but let's go check. A group plant male. What's the price looking at? 2K a piece, once again, a good price. I don't know exactly how many of these I need, but I'll just buy up a fair amount, up to like 25, and we'll go sort now. Yo, Tie-Dye, what's up, man? How you doing today? Move these up. All right, similar situation where I do need a couple more plant mails, but I might as well just let the market stock back. I don't need them all right now, you know. I might as well let the market kind of recoup after me buying a fair bit. So next up, let's move on to box number 4. These are all partially completed boxes, so I'll have to clean everything up at the end. But move on to another. What's another good egg group that I have a bunch of Pokemon for? Is this plant as well? Probably, right? Plant. So executes. Man, do I want to... The meme is, do I want to continue to breed this many executes? Probably not, because I'm going to try to slowly, passively single encounter for it while, you know, legendary hunting in Kanto. At least for the rest of Moltres, right? But maybe... Ooh, that's tough. We'll do that last. We'll do other... There's different egg groups that I care about more, like Sudowoodo or Mineral. Sudowoodo is a big one. Sudowoodo is one that I want to do because it's one of the few... Shinies that Team Mister, I think, still needs for Shiny Pokedex. Thank you guys for answering the Phoebus question. Sorry, unaffected. Definitely a little distracted right now. When's the new event coming? What new event? Lunar New Year. Shiny Wars is a Team Mister unofficial event. Okay. Getting very distracted. How should I don't think I have that many mineral is the issue. There's no way I have that many, you know. Yeah, I have so few, dude. It kind of hurts how few I have. Female Sudowoodos. God damn, dude. However, I should still... What is this? Yeah, I have some male breeders, to be fair, that I have stocked up. This is why it's better. Like, this is why, like, yeah, you split the Ditto box fee. Because if I can just store Dittos or store breeders like this in the mail, it's so good, dude. Yeah, dude, the anniversary event is so strange what's happened, dude. It's so strange. Bloody Phoenix song. It's played like 3 times already this stream. A great song. Alright, here's my little 3 female mineral egg group Pokemon taken care of, and that's literally it. Let's do another. I just don't have that many of a ton of more stuff, I guess. Ducklets. You got a fair amount of EVs in field. I have a fair amount of monster. Let's do monster egg group, because that's going to be like Trico. That's going to be like Lapras. It's going to be a lot of those Mon. So these can actually be a pretty solid. We'll put those box 5. This is just a catch from a catch event? Yeah, I think it is. Okay. And stuff is around. I'm gonna shoot a lot of Dittos for these, honestly. Yeah, they should even just be moved over to box 4, man. I'm just gonna need a lot of Dittos. I don't have, like, it's nice to, like, save money when you have a bunch of female mons for certain. It is good to, like, save money and do it like this, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna need a lot. Most of my stuff's Dittos. Let me just move all the plant stuff over to box 3 while I'm at it. That's cool that that's plant. Snivy plant's cool. You missed a Trico? Was it male or female? I don't think I missed any female Tricos, right? There's a bunch of males around. I'm not worried about that right now. You can double check. I don't think I missed a female Trico, man. That's okay. That's okay. Flying egg group. Water A flying. Let's take care of these first. Yeah, dude, no worries. No worries, man. Ooh, dude, monster. Wait, this is so cheap for monster males. Like, once again, this is a good time. I'm just going to stock up. This is a really good time. No worries, Hector. Monster males will consistently go for at least 2K, I'd say. Monster males are so good because you get things. You can even see them here. Monster males are used to breed a lot of starter Pokemon. A lot of Charizards. A lot of, you know, Bulbasaur, Squirtle. Stuff like that is all monster male mons. Ricos. What's up, Angry Gorilla? How you doing today, dude? What's up? What's up? How you feeling today, man? All right. These did not go on the right spot. We'll move these over. I need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. What's up, Uffy? What's up, Vex? How you guys doing? How you feeling? Okay. This is done. I need 2 little memers there. Gonna recheck for these in a sec. I need to sort these executes, man. They're all over the place. Like these should actually just be in a different box. There's too many. Here, I'll move 2 over here. Grab this. Put these over here. Sure. Nice. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. These are plants. I need like 5 male fairies. So let's go back and check that market that I was waiting on. Fairy males and plant males. Let's go back and like check the market. Yep, another at least 1 cheap one is there. Let's check plants. Nothing real, and they're decently cheap. I'll go ahead and buy a couple of these. So let's see what we're looking at. This was the fairy, right? Weird that I wouldn't have thought of Snowrun as being fairy. So that goes here. Then the rest of these are just plant. So these go over in this box for these 4 mons that I put here. And then I need more plants. 12 more plants for this box. 2 plants, 14. And then 4 fairy males. This is done. Looking good progress. Good progress. Sort some more females that I can breed for cheaper. Ducklets. Over to box 4. Ducklets flying. Let's do flying aid group next and get all of our ducklets sorted. Flying. We'll just add these in the box 4. Once you you reach too few per egg group, you just start mashing a whole bunch of egg groups together in a box, and that's okay. That's all. I only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flying egg group males. We can just buy those really quick and get that like taken care of and done with. Super cheap. Only need 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you wanted to be lazy about all of this, like the meme is, I could have totally just not done any of this female sorting and just done dittos for all of this, and it's like way faster. You save a bit of time. It might be kind of worth it, but this is the more frugal approach if you do want to kind of take your time and set up your female breeders. You'll save about like 2 to 3K per breed if you do this, which is nice. It adds up. I think it might be worth it. Oh my god, Clarko. That's devastating, and I totally can see that happening. Yeah, thankfully Lunar New Year event will bring some Drillbur swarms, probably, but I could have done the same, man. I super get it. What egg group is Krogon? Humanoid? Yeah, humanoid. This is like a little bit of a stranger one. So we'll just go ahead and do that. We'll do egg group humanoid, see if it's just Krogon. Krogon's a really cool egg shiny to go for, man. Underhunted, in my opinion. I have enough space here. That's 5 right there. these should go over to box 5 for now. Those might get moved, but we need 7 humanoid males in total. These are pretty cheap right now as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What were these? These plants that I have still? Oh shit, okay. Wait, is that? Okay. These might get moved. Is there more space actually? Yeah, there's space over here. Oh, these are monster, aren't they? Well, this one's plant though as well. These are monster breeders, aren't they? I don't need any more of these, but they were cheap. I bought a bunch. Me consuming the bay leaf as a plant breeder because there's no fucking way I would ever egg for a Chikorita. Gross, ew. Is it possible to join the team? To join Team Mister? Anybody can apply, right? Anybody can apply, but you need to keep in mind it's literally the most popular team in the entire game. It's the most popular team in the entire game. It's the best shiny hunting team. It's very, very, very hard to get in. And when you only have 150 people who can be in it, like, when it's constantly full, the team is always turbo full. We always have way more applicants than we do space. Yeah. Also, when people usually like when we usually get an influx of players that try to join the team before and after war, and I feel like usually we're a little like, okay, let's be weary of that person because like they're obviously joining just to participate in the shiny war and may not be like long-term players. It's cool if that motivates you, but it's definitely we're yeah. Yeah, you can always browse the forums to apply for pretty much any team. This guy was so nice. This guy was like, I'm so sorry for posting a link if that was against the rules. I thought a link from the forums would be fine. So for those who don't know, YouTube just auto deletes links. If you ever link something on my YouTube, it just auto deletes links. Like, it's not like I'm not sitting there like, oh, why did this person put a link? I'm gonna delete that. Like, it's not, you know, YouTube just auto deletes comments with links. Shiny Pokemon are not more difficult to catch in terms of like catch rate. That's a good question. They're just very, very rare. Yeah, they're very, very hard to find. How can I apply in the future? Forums. Forums. Or how you apply for any team, pretty much. I saw someone in chat, or someone in game, like, hey, I'm watching you in stream. I really appreciate that, man. What's up? Sorry I didn't respond to you in game. I saw you, though. I saw you. Okay, how are the boxes looking right now? We've got this one almost done. Need 2 more plant breeders. This one we need 1, 2, 3, 4 fairy males. This we need a couple more plants. This box is good. This box is pretty much good. We can just move these over to, is it box 2 that has space? Yeah, box 2 has space. Let's just move these over and sort them properly once they're over here. It's easy to mess this up. Yeah, like see how it's like males and now it's wonky. I've got to fix it. Where's the Krogunk? Because these are all breeders. Wait, do I? Wait. Oh, no. I need... Yeah, okay, I know. I literally got confused. I was like, okay, let's move these over and don't get confused, Patrouski. Yeah, these need... Okay. These here. Perfect. Yo, I appreciate it, man. Much love to you, dude. Have a good day as well, dude. Okay. Back to PC. What are the last couple females I have to worry about? We've got Phoebus. What egg group is Phoebus? Water A, Water C, or some shit? Water A Dragon. These can be moved over to... These might go to box 5 for now. No, they probably should go to box 2. And then I just move them down to here. We'll get breeders for them. Phoebus... Amaranth. What egg group is Water C or some weird shit? Yep, Water C. To be fair, Water C needs really cheap breeders, I'm pretty sure. We got a couple female EVs. That's really good. Spirit Tombs. Okay, we're almost done. I have room for two more Pokemon here. Can we just do our 2 Spirit Tombs? that are female. I think we have 2. Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect. Awesome. We need 2 male Chaos Egg Group breeders for the Spirit Tombs. Oh, they're so cheap right now. That's actually... Spirit Tomb is probably a good one to breed right now, man. That's actually crazy how cheap that was. That was super good. Favorite shiny fire Pokemon? I don't know. It's a good question. I'm not a huge fire type fan, I feel like. I have to think about it. Yes, unfortunately, Troll Salt, you're right. That's a really good point, Troll Salt. And I feel like even I make that mistake and don't plan around that or think about that enough. But hidden ability breeders slow you down a little bit, right? Yes, and it's impactful, like it matters. It's good to not have hidden ability breeders like I have here. It's good to not have those if possible. It's a good thing to talk about for sure. Tepig is, yeah, Emboar is great. Heatmore, yeah, Heatmore is actually probably my favorite. Let's, here. Someone asked what my favorite shiny fire type Pokemon is, and I actually don't know if it's, I'm not a huge fire type Pokemon fan. I feel like it's, yeah, someone said Heatmore. I think it's Heatmore. I don't, like, look how few fire types I have. Can I search like fire to see? Yeah, I have Ponyta and Heatmore, that's it. And Ponyta was an accident. Heatmore is easily my favorite because it's the only one I actually went for. Emboar is a great shiny fire type for sure, but yeah. Heatmore for sure. Your favorite time type horse you have? Stunfisk for sure. It's my 3rd favorite, Pokemon. Stunfisk for sure. These are, what are they? Water A Dragon. I feel like those will have around the same price. I need 3. Those were so cheap. Hilariously cheap. Solrock not be a fire type. Solrock should definitely be like fire rock. 100%. Good take. Yeah, Magmortar is great. My neck, sorry. Getting the nerd neck pains. The 3D spite for Stunfisk, isn't it like so flat? Yeah, camera up's cool, but I don't know. I'm not a huge fire type fan. What was I doing? Plants. Nice. Cheap plants, boys. Probably need more than this. Got some more plants. Does Team Mr. Do we have shiny Carnivine? Yeah, my Cargo I prefer. Out of shiny fire types for sure. Yeah, let me just move 2 of these over here so that I like have this box done with. You don't need it? Gotcha. Thank you, chat. Hello? I control clicked that. Okay. EV. Okay, we have 4 boxes like almost full. We have 4 boxes like pretty much taken care of. Don't have any more space. The last couple female breeders are these 5. So I think these 4 are field, correct? So I need 4 field male and then 1 water sea. We don't have Carnivine? Is that true? It wouldn't surprise me. You know, it's a shit Pokemon. All right. Okay, looking good, fellas. We've got this box taken care of. 5, 4's done. 3 needs 3 more plants. We're getting it done. I only need 3 more plants in total. Yeah, all I need in total is 3 more plant mails and 4 more fairies. Hell yeah. And then a bunch of dittos for everything else. Everything else is dittos. But since everything else is dittos, we can start moving stuff over in groups of 30 over to box 5 or over to box 6. The best way to do this is to start sorting everything. Doesn't matter how we sort them. You just want them sorted. So like this, so you can like grab them better and grab them in groups of 30. Like this, like this. You guys get the picture. Because when you do this, you're able to do this, skip out on those 2 and move all these over to 6. And now you have a flat box of 30, which you get 30 dittos, and you just move the rows and it's perfectly set up. Hello? What I do here is hilariously do a little different. I like this box for box sorting, or this sawn for box sorting a lot. Nice. Okay, that's going. Okay, nice. We're getting this. A8 needs 2. Nine needs 30 still. Bam, bam. That's beautiful. 11 needs 1. And this 60. All right, boxes are pretty much sorted, but I have a little bit of extra space here and stuff. I'm gonna have to like do 2 batches like this as well, because obviously like, so if I breed 14 boxes, if I consume 14 boxes of Pokemon for eggs, you get half that amount in actual eggs. So like to actually fully fill up your boxes or in preparation for Shiny Wars, you have to do like a bunch of different mini. You end up doing a bunch of weird things for batches, if that makes sense. Shiny Porygon in team? Wait, Shiny Porygon in team? Wait, someone like just got it? No way! Wait. Congratulations to Breeder, dude. This is one of my favorite eggs. It's one of the ones that I'm egging for a fair bit. This is such a good egg shiny. Porygon is so goddamn rare because there is literally 0 way to wild encounter for it. The only way that you get a wild shiny Porygon is via the Cerulean fucking the Cerulean like gambling, the casino. So like you never see like a noob randomly get a shiny Porygon. Like you have to, or swarms. To be fair, Porygon swarms are super rare. It usually only happen during events, if I'm not mistaken. But that's totally true. That is an insane, one of the best eggs in my opinion, dude. Congratulations to him, Breeder. That is, congrats. It's a big one, dude. Welcome Raiders as well. Yeah, dude, welcome. Thanks for the raid, Leonidas. I appreciate it, man. Huge raid. Porygon is such a goddamn good one. Like such a good one that like I would buy like Porygons to go up, but they're so expensive right now. Kind of stinks, but they're so good. I actually need more Pokemon to breed hilariously. I have my mill tanks, to be fair. All right, so considering what I have set up right now, let's see how many I should actually move all of these over to box 5. Let's count how many. This is almost 30. We're going to count it as 30 and I'll just add 30 on here after. We'll do it like that. So 60. We'll count. We're going to buy the breeders there. 120. This is Pokemon consumed. Should we go buy breeders and eggs instead? Let's go buy eggs. That's easier to count, I feel like. or easier to keep track. Because I want to do, you want to aim for 360. I want to aim for 400 eggs in 1 hour. So if I have 400, if that's enough that I can do an actual charm and do eggs today. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. We're going to call that. Well, we won't worry about that yet. 150. I still need a bunch of dittos, obviously. 180, 210, 240, 270, 300, 330, 360. Okay. 400, right? Wait, did I start counting wrong? 360. This would be 390. Did I start counting wrong? 428 in total? Yeah, I think the point is, okay, I have enough. I can't count, but I have enough. I'm going to move all these over to box 14. I should have enough to do a full batch, which is nice. Yeah, we have enough. Yeah, it's easier to just, I always forget. Yeah, exactly. 14 boxes breeded, 428 in total. Okay. There you go. I've got these there. Now I need to fill up stuff still. So I still need like, obviously I need all my dittos still. If anybody has ditto boxes to sell, man, I'll pay 220k for ditto boxes right now. 220k. Yeah, I don't know why I don't just do the math like that, Yan. It's so much easier. Yeah, that does not work like that. Axel, I feel like that's a very basic question where I can tell you haven't watched my Pokedex completion guide. So I would go watch that before, you know, going from there, man. 320k? Absolutely not. I'll pay 220k for dough boxes. That's a fair price. That makes sense to me, Danny. 2 boxes. Why did in game? Do you want to meet somewhere in Kanto? Yeah, 240k mailed. I think is totally fair. 220k not mailed. 240k mailed. If you want to sell me ditto boxes, meet me at. I'm gonna try to buy as many ditto boxes as possible. I'll pay 220k per ditto box right now. I'm gonna go to Kanto, Celadon City, Channel 3 upstairs. That's like my place. I'm actually gonna go. Should I go check this Absol swarm really quick? I'm gonna go do that, but. You can go check it too. And meet me after. Celadon City, Channel 3, upstairs in the PC. Just go shiny check these. Yeah, going for it passively is good. Yeah. And you end up having more done than you would realize after the... And it's honestly, it's not too bad. It's not as bad of a... It's definitely easier, faster shot than like a shiny hunt, you know? It's not too bad. I do 240. Dude, it's really shocking how mechanical and how intense. Egg hunting is like... Egg hunting is truly... When I started, I was doing 300, man. Like, you gotta just practice. It's tough. It's hard. It's a lot of just learning. Like, there are people who do way more eggs than me per hour, dude. It's crazy. Like Karoshi, I've seen people claim like 520, 540 eggs per hour at their peaks. The most I've ever done is like 434. I have a video on my channel. Especially if you do genderless Pokemon, it's much faster. If you're weaving in Porygons and stuff, dude, or you're doing Porygons or Beldums, oh my god, those are much faster. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, Troll Salt. If I sweat, I'm 100% exact same pace as you. If I sweat it out, I get like 420 max, and people are doing 500 plus, and it's just like, holy god, dude. That's unbelievable. Like Osu players that come play PokeMMO, man, or some shit. Welcome back, Casey. Dude, people are talented, man. It's really mechanically taxing. I always say, like, I used to, I'm getting distracted. I used to read, not read, what the fuck? What was I talking about? I'm getting so distracted. I was a Lucio player in Overwatch, right? Which is a really, really mechanical, like, playing Lucio is pretty mechanically taxing, and the APM is really, really, really high. But I never got, like, sore playing Lucio, for the most part. You'd have breaks in between games. I am sore after a after a fucking hour of egg charming, dude. Egg hunting. Holy shit, man. It's crazy. The wasting charms. I would not worry about it. Don't think about it like that, because that'll just drive you crazy. Like with that same logic, I'm quote unquote wasting charms, only doing 420 an hour. But that's really good for, like, it's just tough, man. It's just, you gotta practice and learn. it's tough, man. It's hard. And maybe dude, maybe your strings just aren't working correctly or something, Blaze, because that's, yeah. 240 is around like non-string, or 200 or so is around non-string pace, I feel like. Fuck, that's really funny, Lino. That's smart, yeah. Dude, Casey, are you doing any Shiny Wars prep? I'm so curious. Are you making any eggs? Do you just not need to? I feel like the Casey, I don't even need, you know, I'll just get the egg when it, you know, when it happens. Casey, you should 100% make some eggs. And like, I've been so busy. Yeah, sorry, I don't mean to. I'm lucky where I'm able to fucking, you know, do it on stream, do it for a living. Oh, I'll make eggs? Okay, come on. Let's, okay, sell it on City, PC. God damn it, Oso. Thanks for checking. Let me check. Ooh, the shiny for alligator there. That's Dawn. Okay, Pog. There's Wadded K. Thank you so much for meeting me in game. I didn't mean that. Okay, you can't say that in Twitch chat and then not. Come on. Thank you so much, Wadded. I appreciate it. Do you mind? Okay. Do you mind if I pay up front? Let me message you real quick in game and just confirm. You're a lava member. I don't, you know. Trading 220k for a Ditto box up front. That okay?
I just wish you knew.
Sorry to do this meme. I always do confirmation via whispers and stuff in game. Yes, please. Yes, please. I'll pay you 220k, like, yeah, each time. So, thank you so much, Wadded. Dude, there was I actually have a video coming out really soon talking about well, sorry, I'm gonna be a little slow on this first one. Apologies. I'm gonna be very slow on this first one. I'll be a lot faster after, I promise. What's up, Misaka? How you doing? There we go. Thank you so much. Good speed, good trades. Should everyone did box? What? Yeah, that's pretty average price. Sometimes 200k, but what's the concern about that, Axel? Why are you confused about that? Do you not know the if you don't know about the basics of Ditto boxes, I would Google Ditto boxes explained PokeMMO. Say hi to Lori Thunder. Hello, Lori Thunder. What's the hi? Sorry, I definitely just missed the chat. Sorry. I love the chat. Chat shaming me for not saying hi to someone is awesome. What's up, Q? Happy to see you, dude. What else you before? It's been like 180 to 200k in the past at times. Just depends on what's happening in the market. At Patrouski. Hey. What's up? No, say it, Lori Thunder. What's weird about that? What's up? I have a new video on that, Danny. If you look up PokeMMO new... I need to like link that video in the description of the old one, though. But if you Google PokeMMO new custom strings guide, I have a video on it. Or yeah, no, Dittos are always great to sell for profit, dude. 100%. Lori raided? Wait, did I miss a raid? Dude, arrogant streamer. Holy shit. Arrogant streamer. I'm so sorry. I'm really fucking busy. When I'm doing Ditto box trades, I'm very mechanically... Not very. That's a little bit of a stretch. I'm decently mechanically distracted. I'm trying to go as fast as possible for the sake of the seller. You don't want to waste time with someone when they're trading you Ditto boxes, you know? Thank you so much, Lori. I appreciate the raid. Arrogant streamer. I know, Smork. Thank you so much. Hashtag not my streamer is crazy. Thank you as it. Did I? Dude, I'm blind, okay? I can't even use that excuse. It's not true. Recorded stream? Dude, oh no. We're reaching pre-recorded levels. Put shoe on head. I've got a shoe, guys. Give me 1 sec. Shake my head, I know, dude. Yo, Koopster! I didn't even say hello to Koopster. Koopster. What's up, man? How long you been here? What's up? Shake my head, my head. I know, dude. It's brutal. Arrogant streamer strikes again. Twitch chat is not happy. Thank you so much for coming to me in game for the trades, Wadded. Is it Wadded, Weighted K? I don't know the best way to. Thank you. Nonetheless. Gotta humble him down. Dude, every streamer needs a little bit of humbling. I get humbled. Dude, whenever I get fucking 50 D's nuts jokes spammed into chat, I feel like I get humbled quite a bit. I would say, I would argue that I get humbled a fair amount. But I also get praised a fair amount, you know, so. Probably should get humbled even more. Just got here. Happy to have you, dude. You dodged them all? Okay, if I'm dodging all the D's nuts jokes, that's on you guys. Gotta tell better jokes. You gotta get me on something fresh. Thank you so much, Wadded K, for the Ditto boxes. There we go, 220K for each of them. That was 2 Ditto boxes taken care of. Cards is a Ditto box 2. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's get these actually. Let's get these boxes. I just fixed them, so let's keep them fixed. How many more Ditto boxes do I need? Let's go ahead and actually double check. Coopster, thank you for gifting a sub over to Lori to apologize for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 143 gifted total from Coopster is enough to throw a party. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. That's enough presents, I think, for a couple parties. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, thank you. All right, how many more Ditto boxes do I need? Let's check. I need like half of one there. We'll get back to that, I guess. 1, 2, 3. I need 2, I think. Right? 2 Ditto boxes. I could store a third though. Yeah, I need 3 more. I'm willing to buy 3 more Ditto boxes for people that have them. So Cardzy has 1. Thank you very much. Dude, that's hell yeah. Thank you again. Cards, I'm gonna message you again. 220K for a box. I'm just confirming because, dude, especially recently, man, there was I trust you, but there was fucking it's good to teach people good Ditto box buying etiquette. There's actually, dude, there'll be a video coming out. My music stopped. 1 sec. There'll be a video coming out very, very soon. Oh, I didn't sort my boxes for this, Cardsy. I'm sorry. There you go. Recently, the devs, the staff I should say, the staff told someone who got scammed on a Ditto box, hey, like, don't trade the full amount on the first trade. They told him, and that makes me really sad because it's like, that's having to put in the exact Pokeyen per Ditto. It slows down the trade. It's annoying. It's slow. They essentially said like, next time you get scammed by that happening, like, we won't give you your money back. And it's like, that's really fucking lame to me, man. Thankfully, if it happens on stream, even if they like don't give me my money back, they'll still, number 1, ban the play. Like, the player still gets banned, which is nice. And then number 2 or number 3 or whatever, if it's on stream, that person would be socially ostracized. I mean, that's, yeah. I can't trade, like, scamming on a Ditto box is just so not worth it. Oops, are gifting over to Shizu. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ayo, says Shizu. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Scamming on a Ditto box is just so unbelievably not worth. It's crazy. Like, it's just crazy. You lose your account. Like, you get perma banned for 200K. Why? That's crazy. It's not slow. You can copy and paste the price. It is still slow. So because objectively, right? When you add an extra element, technically, if you're tick perfect, it's the same pace, right? But if, well, not even. Even if you're tick perfect, if I like, I can show you. If I were to like copy paste, like Control V there, blah blah blah. Like, if the person is fast enough, I still have to drag my mouse down. It's slower. It's 100% slower. You can. It's around the same. It's not that crazy, but it's still slower. And it's also just annoying. Why would they not just allow... It's one of the reasons why full box trading should come about, for sure. The number 1 suggestion box right now on the forums is full box trading. Have you been banned for false scam reports? I don't think so. I just don't know if that. I mean, they don't ban people without like evidence. They're not. It's not like, oh, you message them and say, hey, I got scammed, ban them, please. It's like you have to have screenshots, confirmation, chat. Like, which is why I always tell people to never trade someone unless they type in whispers like, hey, I'm trading you this amount for a Ditto box, correct? And then until they say correct, don't trade. No, dude, you're good. Oh my god, for your second time selling cardsy, you were great, dude. Give us box trading, yeah. On mobile, it's way slower. Yeah, dude, that's another reason full box trading. So we're talking about like full box with Dittos right now. You have to trade over 5 at a time, and it presents scams and like annoying stuff. Another huge reason why full box trading is so good is that it evens out the playing field for mobile players. Because mobile players, it's just objectively way slower and harder to trade boxes. I've seen some really good mobile box traders, but it's hard, man. Like some breeders I know that will not buy Ditto boxes from mobile box sellers because it's just too slow. It's so annoying. They'd rather just go do something else with their time. It'd be so nice to even up the playing field between like PC and mobile box players who don't have access to that control click for the speed. Evil O, Pat. Yeah, I'm hyped, man. How do I learn the worth we want to sell? If you Google PokeMMO price checking guide, I have a video on it, man. One of the most important things to learn, for sure. Other than Team Mister, what are your favorite or best teams? I just don't know enough about the team. I just don't know. I don't have a good answer to that because I just don't know I just don't know what the good teams. I'm very like, I haven't browsed, you know, the market. I see like the teams I see around are things like Lava, things like Aura. I know of these teams. I used to be in 4V. I don't know if 4V is active. I would love another box. Who has this? Yes, please. I would love one more box. Would be exactly what I need. Yes, please. Dude, there's tons of other great teams. I'll hype up Team Mister all day. Team Mister is easily the best team. Obviously, I'm biased, but it's so even if you don't think Team Mister is the best team, it's easily the best shiny hunting team for sure. Like most impressive shiny showcase. That's like pretty, not objective, but yeah, they're very, very, yeah. Probably Raffi. Matt, whatever. So in a good rule of thumb. Oh, I didn't trade you the money. I'm so sorry, CLT. I will trade you right now. I'll trade you I'm so sorry about that. I don't mean to. I'm not trying to scam. Yeah, there you go. A good rule of thumb. Okay, a good rule of thumb. I get questions like this a lot. Like, oh, like, is it bannable if I macro for like control left click, or is it okay if I like macro something? A good rule of thumb is that unless there's like an option in the game, I think World of Warcraft does have like a macro thing in game, which is very unusual. Macroing in any online video game is almost always bannable. Any advantage that you can get that is not given to all players is usually against the rules. That's like the basic general logic to use. Now, obviously, it's not always the case, but generally that's the case. If there's leaderboards in a game, if it's an online game, doing something like macroing 2 key presses to 1. This is a huge thing in RuneScape where like players would like, if you're ever doing 2 to 1, it's almost always bannable. Yeah, like the way to think about it is if you're like playing on a controller, that's fine because every key press is 1 to 1. What I mean by that is like if you press the A button on a controller, it's the same as pressing, you know, the Z key on your keyboard. But some people will do like, will keybind like, oh, if I just keybind like the A button on my controller, or even like if I keybind the shift key on my keyboard to doing 2 inputs like control and left click, like that's almost always bannable. Just it's very general basic logic. Like anything that gets you an advantage in an online game that isn't supplied by the game itself is usually against the rules. It's a good like general way to think about it. Have banned for skip? Yeah, true and real. It's really funny you mentioned that, Battle Brown. I've had a video. That is true, the wrong person. I've had a video scheduled for that. That is literally that exact thing. I've had a video of that topic. Like I've made the video and it's just scheduled and it just hasn't had the time to see the light of day because like stream recaps and like all these other, there's so many, dude, so many videos have gotten pushed back. Almost always, I'd say, Yan, in most games. Thank you so much, CLT. All right, thank you so much, CLT. Super appreciate it. I think that's the last Ditto box I need, at least for the time being. Double check. I need alphas for that. I can actually, no, I can buy one more Ditto box and store it here. That's really good to do. But look at this, fellas. We've got all of this, except for this box, obviously. But all of this taken care of is beautiful. I'll buy one more Ditto box if someone has one. I would love to, if you don't mind. 220k, but we're getting stocked up, fellas. We're getting stocked up. Oh, shit. Yo, Trexman just sending me 1,000 Leppas to be nice. Thank you, man. I appreciate the donation. That'll help during Shiny Wars. Thank you, thank you. How many charms do I have? How many charms do I have right now is another like important question. Now I have RP. I have 9 charms. So I have RP. That I'm probably going to use to buy a 7-day ticket and then for the wars, and then 10 charms is the other. It's 100 per charm, right? Yeah. So I'll have 19 charms heading into it, and then 1 week of dono. Sounds perfect. What's the Dittos for? Rare egg hunting. If you look up how to hunt rare shinies in Pokemon, I have a really in-depth guide on it. Yeah, I recommend looking up the guide, man. Shit wars. Shag. Shake my head, Shag. Yo, thank you so much, CLT. I appreciate it. Thank you. I do still need one more Ditto box once again. Look at this Eevee that got listed. That's kind of crazy. Need one more Ditto box if anybody has it. Is that... I think I just bought the last couple Fairy Egg Group breeders I needed. Nice. That's awesome. So that box is done. Let's check plant. There were some more cheap ones listed. I just waited out, you know. Yep, here's a couple more cheap ones. I need 3. Nice. 2,500 or less a piece. That's like easily saving over 1k versus Ditto, which is super nice. Awesome. So these boxes are all set up. Aside from this one, I'm probably gonna buy... I'm not sure Beldums. I would love to buy some genderless breeders because they're a little bit faster. Beldums are kind of expensive. What about Metangs or Metagrosses? Now that's not any cheaper. Someone must be buying some. Dude, everything always goes up during I mean, it makes sense. Stuff goes up during in preparation for Shiny Wars because Team Mr. members are buying up all the Ditto boxes. They're buying up all the breeders. Like all the Team Mr. members are, you know, prepping. So it makes sense. I'm gonna buy a couple Porygons because Porygon is a very, very cool Edge Shiny. And Breeder just got his, so I'm, you know, inspired. Can I check like genderless? Egg group genderless. I can. That's kind of funny. It's a good genderless Eggmon. Rotom. Not that many that are worth egging, you know. Pretty much it. Beldum, Metang, Rotom, Porygon. Rotoms are kind of cheap right now. We'll buy a couple of those. That's not bad. Around 6k or so. Not bad for a base. Sometimes they'll reach like 3k sometimes. It depends on what swarms are active. So I need one more here. Here, we'll buy one Beldum. That'll be the joke. We'll buy one Beldum slash, I think Metang is technically a little cheaper. We'll buy that. Metagross? People are buying them up. Okay, Metagross is the cheapest. We'll buy one Metagross. And that'll be, boom, our lucky guy. No, I only need the one. I appreciate that, Ryan. Yeah, it's pretty much just Rotom, Beldum, Porygon. So I need... But actually need 25 Dittos, right? Well, I need a lot more, so I'll have to do another... Okay. Here's my favorite part, okay? This part's always so satisfying. Being able to... Oof. It's beautiful. Select these... You couldn't always do this. Back in the day, dude, I say back like months ago, you would have to do this. And I got really good at like doing this. Not that I'm not fast at all about it right now, but you would do that over and over and over again. This saves so much time and it's so satisfying. Boom. Yo, Lopat, what's up, Joris? Happy to see you, dude. Best part of A game. Fuck this. Unironically, it's very, very satisfying. Unironically, it's up there. Up there for sure. Alrighty. Is it worth us normies making ditto boxes for during the hunt then? It's worth to selling ditto boxes are awesome. 100%. I appreciate the compliment, Joris. What's up, man? Posture check? Dude, my posture is negative. Nope. Non-existent. It's tough with this chair and stuff. What is Shiny Wars? I think it's pinned on Twitch chat. It's really just, it's a team. I'll just read what Twitch chat says. Shiny Wars ? It's a Team Mister only event. January 20th to 27th. Pat will be streaming the draft and the event. More info is in this link. It's just a shiny hunting tournament. No, dude, it's not a big deal. No, there's no harm in asking. What's up, Yeet? How are you doing? What's your most recent shiny? Dude, this month has been really good to me. I got a secret shiny Nidoran, my first ever. And then I got a shiny Blossom single encounter, a shiny Gloom that I turned into a Blossom. Here's my shinies, my current shinies, guys. Up to 37 now. 36, I can't count. Yeet, what's up? Yeah, ditto boxes usually go up in price a lot during events because not as many people are hunting ditto boxes, but some people are still egging. Especially on like the Christmas event, dude. Ditto boxes were insane money. Yo, what's up? You're too nice to me. My Christmas gift today. Okay. Love unwrapping. Yeah, it's a satisfying. Hell yeah. I'm doing pretty good. Just prepping for stuff, you know. You're very sweet. What's up? Obviously, I know what's up. You just told me. I'm preparing for a big tournament coming up. Typical nerd stuff, you know. Like pretty much prepping for fantasy HP, but for RuneScape. Pretty much prepping for, you know, tournament gameplay. Coming up on January 20th. I haven't seen that. I'll have to check that out, Troll. That's very cool. I actually haven't. That's super, super cool. Masterfully edited. Dude, I mean, it's so fucking good. I'm terrible at editing. It's awesome. Whew. Yo, dude, holy shit. That's exciting. That's crazy. That's hype. That's awesome. Dude, I was just saying earlier, I was like memeing on earlier how like it's like streamer blood to not have your driver's license. Like I don't have my driver's license. Like I was memeing on how like XQC owns a McLaren, doesn't have a driver's license. There's a lot of streamers who don't have a driver's license. Dude, it's very funny. It's in our blood. There's a bunch of streamers who eat kiwis with the it's like streamer blood, man. There's a lot of people who eat kiwis with the skin on that are streamers, and a bunch of people who don't. Yeah, it's very funny. Like those two very obscure things are common. All right. Hey, more power to you, Ian. If you're able to do that, more power to you, man. You have access to it? Hell yeah, dude. Use the entire time. Yeah, that's always fucking exciting. I don't think many streamers drink pothole water though. I think you'd be surprised. We should do a poll. How many people are full-time streamers? There's streamers at all. How many people are streamers that drink pothole water? I need to find the answers. Let's check the price on Alpha Field Aid Group. It usually costs me like, sorry, mail. Alpha Field Mail. 33k is not bad. I'm down to go ahead and buy that, but 34k. This is what gets expensive really quick, which scares me with which scares me with this stuff. Yeah, these mill tanks are not cheap. Shalfa breeding is just really, really, really intense. But there's a couple. We'll see if next field alpha, you guys should like let me know. Or I should try to keep that in mind, like buy up the market when the next like alpha field happens, the spawn. Yeah, I've got a bunch of videos covering Johto Kage. I'll check those out, man. Bunch of videos covering Johto with it. Answer that question in full a million times. Yeah, I'll check it out later, troll. That's cool, man. What's the current hunt? Right now, I'm just prepping for Shiny Wars. I'm debating right now whether I can do an hour of eggs today. I don't think so. I'm trying to think. What time is it? How many Twitch rewards do I have stocked up? I have to figure out how to best use my time because I don't, you know, it's Thursday. Do I stream this weekend at all? Shiny Wars starts on the 20th. We'll see. Okay. Also, I need to make my eggs before my donator wears out. That's legit important. Legit important. I might do a batch today. It's 2:36. I feel like I can do a batch today. I just don't have the most amount of energy. I don't want to drink another energy drink. I don't want to do that. I don't have soda, unfortunately. So I don't have like any small doses of caffeine right now, unfortunately, which sucks. Actually, I do have like a little Mio. You know what I can do? I can take a shot of this like little Mio energy type thing. It's not actually Mio branded. It was a little like energy little squirter thing. Sometimes I'll just fucking take a shot of that. It's so condensed. Trying to Drotagon or Carp? Is that even a question, dude? I'm Drotagon. You're super dry? Yeah, what's up, Aaron? I'm just chilling right now and kind of processing and figuring out what to do next is the honest, you know, question. I've been live for around 2.5 hours. I might do a little 5-minute restroom break. Hell yeah, brother. Might do a little quick break and then prep for an egg session. But if I do an egg session, do I want to do my mill tanks now? Like, probably. I probably have to... Yeah, the issue is if I want to do an egg session today, I probably do my mill tanks now. And I probably do those first things first. And the issue is, that means I need to spend... How many do I need? 24 more field mail alphas? I'm not going to... Look away, chat. Field mail. Look away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Was that how many I needed? I just spent like 900k. It actually wasn't as bad as I thought, but it's a lot, man, and it goes fast. It hurts. It's a lot for 30 encounters. Like, paying 1 million Pokeyen, 1.2-ish, for 30 encounters, it hurts, you know? It's not easy. Gym running in February? Dude, I might be. We'll see. I have to regain some pure capital. I might have to go back to gym reruns at some point, or just make some really good flips or something. I'm just sitting on so many shiny flips right now. It sucks. Yeah, it's brutal, Yan. But there it is. It's beautiful, though. It's beautiful. You know, look at it. It's beautiful. I think I said, like, during the Xmas event, I was gonna, be at 0. I actually had more money left over than I thought at the end of the Christmas event, hilariously. In all fairness. All right, here's what we have stocked up now after today, fellas. Mill tanks. You know, this. I'm just gonna say this. It's only more dittos, to be fair. What is this, 25, 24? More dittos? If I bought 25 alphas, I could buy 24 dittos on the GTL. That's okay. I don't recommend this. You should almost always buy ditto boxes, but I feel like Chad is out. I feel like I tapped it dry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I'll go over. Yeah. Ditto boxes stored in mail are good. I'll spend down to around 2 mil. That's fine. I think I can claim the PC and then I'll go there. The right box. Box 5. I think that's right. How many eggs do you even dry? You've never had an egg shiny before. I mean, I don't know if you would think about it like that, though. I got a, I've technically never had an egg shiny, but I had a fossil shiny. Like, I have a fossil shiny Rampardos that I did a lot of eggs on. I think like 20 to 22,000 of my Rampardos encounters were eggs, and the other 10,000 were 10 to 12,000 were whatever. I said, Mr. No eggs. I technically don't have an egg shiny, I guess. I've never seen the animation. I don't know, you know. Ooh, how much are those? Shiny Amapom is actually like pretty rare from 2013. I'm pretty sure. That's kind of crazy. Damn, if I had the money, that's actually, I actually might buy, like, that's so cool. That's so cool. No, I feel like that's like worth, I actually feel like the Amapom's worth it. I would buy it personally. I don't have the money. If I had the money to spare, but I don't right now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3. There it is, fellas. There it is. There it absolutely is. Okay, everything is made. Everything's ready. Not made. Everything's ready to go. I did not expect to do all of this today. Every time I'm like, oh, I'm kind of like feeling the inklings towards eggs. You know, I'm like feeling blah, blah, blah. Every single time I end up like fully stocking up, fully doing this. I end up like going so much harder than I expect. All right, fellas, everything is ready. I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break. We're gonna come back and we're gonna pop charm. And we're going to do an hour of eggs today. I don't want to hatch any of these. I specifically am making these to store in my PC and not hatch them, and then hatch them during the event itself. I will see you guys in a couple minutes to prepare. I wouldn't call unknown rare. It's just a single encounter. It's not an easy single encounter. I mean, it's still 100% rate or whatever, but it's grindy. Unknown is grindy because you have to run back and forth. Like the percentage to encounter an encounter is really low on those tiles, or at least it feels that like that when I was there. When I was there, it felt horrible. Like how many tiles you have to run over to actually get an encounter. It felt really bad. Dude, good luck to you, Tiago. Like, that's the shittiest part about Unknown, is you just get so... I can't imagine the encounter per hour is very good. All right, give me 5 minutes, guys. Take a restroom break, get water, do whatever you guys need as well. I'll be right back in a split sec, okay? Okay. Okay. What's up, fellas? Am I adding an emote? What am I doing? Okay, fine. I'll add this one for you, Yeet. There you go. But I made this water look like the most disgusting thing possible. I should have just taken... This is gross. I should have just taken a shot of the... I put it in some water, but I got way too much water. I don't want that much caffeine, so I don't want to overdo it. Be like anxious later. But the portions are fucked. So now it's just like this weird orange water, and it's like, oh, dude, this is peed in a cup. Yeah, dude, fuck. Is that Paha water? No, Paha water is way clearer. That's foul. Gotta hydrate. It's really good that, oh man, but I fucked that up so hard. Before I start, let me go ahead and let's get a charm together, fellas. Need 3 people for the legendary Giga Brain shiny charm, the egg prep for shiny rewards.
Close your eyes.
I'm gonna eat this. Americans ate weird things. Dude, I'm so glad you said that. Do you want to see what I'm eating right now? Before charm, to get a little bit of a sugar rush, to you know, eat that, burn off the calories and stuff. Hershey's with white chocolate Hershey's bar with Pop Rocks in it. This shit is bomb. Okay, it's ridiculous. It's silly. I saved this one. This shit is so good. They only sell it during 4th of July, okay? They only sell it during... Oh, it's all pure sugar, 100%. They only sell it... Look at this. Cotton candy ass. They only sell it during 4th of July? And I say... Fuck, you have them too, Talent? I saved them because I've been saving this one bar because they're so good. Now I have to fucking wait. Okay, to be fair, 4th of July is coming... Wait, this has been saved since... This is almost a year old. That's kind of crazy. 4th of July is coming up. That's so funny, Tiago. That's awesome. Sorry I was late on the invites. How many did you buy? I just bought like 2 packs. It was 2 packs of 8, so I got 16 bars in total. This is my last one. 16 chocolate bars spread over like a year. I think that's pretty reasonable. Waffles or pancakes? It depends. I feel like generally I'm a pancake guy because I prefer the mushiness over the crisp of the... No, both are nice. 2 glasses of milk, please. I love that meme. Oh, you hate to hear it, Dylan. I'm sorry, dude. Oh, the explanation is pinned in the... It should be pinned on Twitch chat, Jim. Or is it not anymore? Maybe it's not. The hype train might be hiding it. I'll explain in a sec. No, you're okay. Nice Eevee. Okay, I actually feel pretty good after half that chocolate bar, so I'm going to stop there. That's portion control, ladies and gentlemen. Based. Based. I'm proud of myself. I'm just going to stop there. You just saw me do something no American has ever done. Only eat half a chocolate bar. All right. And see what good it does me. I'm still... Anyways. me get the music prepped. We need the good music for this. The good music is just this now, because all my other shit's copyrighted. Sucks. Actually, it's worth it. Alright, fellas, it's time. It's time, okay? This is the ultimate preparation for Shiny Wars. I'm on Donator. I've got a full link of people. I'm gonna pop Shiny Charm. I'm gonna have 20% increased chance of getting a Shiny Pokemon. Then I'm going to breed as fast as my little heart could possibly breed. Okay? We're gonna make as many eggs as possible, and we're going to sit on those eggs until it's actually time to properly hatch them during Shiny Wars, which starts January 20th. Keep an eye out for it, guys. Stick around. I'm gonna pop the charm. Good luck to everybody hunting. Good luck to everybody in Charm. Have a great day. Good luck, guys. Let's jump into it. Here's the first couple alpha breeds. Gotta turn that music off before I get copyrighted. All right. I can at least... Dude, I hate that. I love that fucking playlist. I love that playlist so fucking much. But there's a song in it that he's copywriting. Yep. And I don't know which one it is. I need to figure it out. I need to like add the other ones individually to my playlist or something, because that little, it's a 26-minute, I'll have to figure it out. It sucks that something in there was copyrighted. Got changed. All of a sudden one day they were like, oh yeah, that's actually copyrighted now. And I was like, fuck, well now I can't play that anymore. That fucking stinks, you know? What's up, Pluto? What's up, Hog Rider Poke? How you doing today, mate? What's up? Wide stuck ass. Where'd that go? Oh, fuck me. Already messing up. I don't know if that was ping or human error. We'll have to see. Vistamon, yeah. That's okay. These are generalists, so it saves me a little bit of time at least, which is nice. Oh my god, I'm fucking up turbo hard. GG, yeah, PB is ruined. It's fine, it's okay. I don't need to do like a crazy... I don't need this to be my PB. Like, I'm going to have to do multiple charms and multiple like things of this anyway. Like, yeah. What's the rumors for this month? It's currently what? Entei, Johto, Zapdos, Kanto? It's a good way to put it. Like, what's the rumors? Easy way to answer. Good question. Dude, yeah, it sucks. Zeta. Entei, Zap. The quickest, shortest of answers. What's up, SRT? How you doing, dude? Ooh, my ping. I think there must be it. Maybe I'm just copium. Maybe my clicks are great, but I think I'm noticing some ping issues. You need 8 gym badges to find Zapdos. That's it. From what I've heard from staff. You know, nice Rustlays. Like, yeah, dude, that's ping. I'm having ping issues, 100%. Control click is fucked up. Not ping issue. I've heard people talk about that. Is there just like a straight up issue with it, like delaying? Even if Kuroshi's confirming there's a control click issue, I believe it. Oh yeah, that's crazy how bad that was. That missed like 2 or 3 mons there. Wow. I think Johto. Fuck, dude. It's so hard to explain legendaries to like players because there's so many differences. No, Johto acts as a different requirement. So in Kanto you need 8 gym badges. In Johto you need the Ho-Oh boss fight defeated. In the storyline, I think it's like technically only 7. It might also be 7 or 8 gym badges plus that. Ugh. They managed to make it so like every legendary in PokeMMO has like a million different. There's like 3 different types of legends. There's Shaman. There's the roaming dogs, the roaming birds. There's the King of the Hill legendaries. Like, yeah, Johto requirements are different versus Kanto. It's ridiculous how many things there is to explain about legendaries now. I need to do a legendaries explained video for sure. One of the big guides I need to remake. I can do a box in 5 minutes. That's still kind of the baseline. Obviously, you want to go like 4:30, but it's not bad, you know. Yo, welcome, Arizona. What's up, dude? I saw you follow a bit back, dude. What's up? What's up? Dude, I'm happy to hear it, man. I love shunting. It's not for everybody, but I love it. Good luck to you. Good luck to you, man. Game is just bugged. It's so frustrating. Such a huge control click error. Made decent enough time. I kind of have to like just slow down, you know. Really want to make them measurable like the beasts and birds. It's possible. It's possible one day. I could see it happening, low rats. It wouldn't surprise me. Okay, now this gets moved down here. All right. All right, that's the alpha box done with. I'm trying to stick on like a 5-minute at least pace. Apparently there is like kind of a known bug right now where control it's not even like just a ping or a lag issue or even a mechanics issue. Obviously clicks are, you know, very mechanical and tough and with edging, but apparently like I go fast, like apparently that might have been, I dragged though for sure there, but apparently there's a common known bug where control click just kind of doesn't work sometimes, and it like I've seen it where I've like, yeah, it wasn't drag or anything, so it's a pretty unfortunate bug to have that be delayed or just not work if you do it too fast with egg hunt. In terms of like egg hunting, like that worked perfectly. That was nice. We'll take it. Box 5 minutes is crazy. I try to stick to a box every 5 or a box every 4:30. People like Karoshi, really fucking talented people, get to like 1 box every 4. Do you have custom strings? Rust Slays, man. If you get custom strings, this is only possible but due to custom strings. Custom strings like are required for egg hunting, and if you're egg hunting, once again, I really recommend. I'm not trying to glaze myself too hard, but I don't praise every single video or every single guide that I've made, but if you're egg hunting, I think it's a requirement to go watch my egg hunting guide. I think that guide is genuinely so good. That guide is genuinely so chocked full of dense information. It'd be a dream for one of these Yanmas to come out. Yanma's fantastic, dude. Yanma, huh? What's up, Aku? Yanma's awesome. Professional glazer. I feel like I don't know. I try to qualify, and yeah. Yanma's, it's such a good shiny, man. There's not that many Yanmas or Yanmegas in PokeMMO as well, you know. I'd have to double check Shiny Yanmega. I feel like I really like Shiny Yanmega. Fuck, don't start that debate, Cody. Oh no. That was a good meme. What did I even call myself? I don't remember. Oh yeah, fuck, expert glazer. There should be, well, those strings are kind of outdated, Rustlays. I would look up, that does not make any sense, Aku. Get out of here. I would look up PokeMMO new custom strings. I have a video covering the new strings that I use. I would say Sleepias are kind of out, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, dude, I'm really bad at that troll salt. You're not wrong. Even though I've done like literally 20, well, you know, 20 to 25,000 eggs. It's just tough because you have to press you have to repress it or whatever again anyway. Like talk to the breeder, so I just like, but it does legit save time. It's not even like a maybe you don't need to press it again actually. Huh. I'll try to learn that. I'll try to get that muscle memory. Like there it didn't work. Yeah, like yeah, you have to press it again anyway. Press down arrow and A. Oh, the arrow? You mean side arrow? Not down, right? I don't know if I understand. You mean like down A to press no on the thing? Yeah, but that's way longer versus just pressing B. One input versus two, you know? I don't know. That's not for me. I'm definitely gonna. Not way longer. Way longer. The breeze on the move mouse. I don't know if I like that though. I don't know if I prefer that. I feel like it's gotta be faster to press B. I press B for gender, right? Press down to select breed, so I don't have to. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like this. I see what you're saying. That's true. That's a good. You're right. Good backseat, chat. Let's go. I see what you're saying. Dude, like all of those control clicks just fucked up. What is Shiny Wars exactly? I mean, it's really exactly what it sounds like. Shiny Wars is just a shiny hunting competition held within Team Mister. There are other Shiny Wars that kind of took the idea and which is awesome, you know, and ran with it. I do not know that muscle memory. I can't do it. It's crazy how like I'm going so much slower that I don't have the. I'm sorry, guys. It's actually crazy how much slower I'm going there. So I don't have the memory. Shiny Wars is just a shiny hunting competition. There's like 2 teams that get drafted, and then different variations of shinies or different rarities with different points. Times 5 horde shinies are 1 point. Times 2 are usually times 3 hordes are 2 points. Single encounters are 6 points. Egg shinies are 15 points, etc., etc. Yeah, draft. Yeah. There's an explanation on it. There should be an explanation pinned in Twitch chat as well. It's really just a shut into competition. If you want to go over like exact details, like those will come out January 13th once the event actually. Like the event is not active. The event's not started. The event hasn't even been like officially posted. It'll be officially posted. Oh my god. Okay, these are at least female only, so I can just okay. It'll be officially posted. Dude, the shiny Piplup actually looks good. I never thought I would say that sentence. I actually really liked that shiny. Was that shiny, Nick? I really liked your shiny Piplup, dude. No, I'm not a huge Piplup fan. What's starting the 13th? It's not starting the 13th. So I need to speak clearly. This is my fault, to be fair. The event signups go live for the Team Mister only Shiny Wars. You cannot join if you're not in Team Mister. The signups go live the 13th. The event starts the 20th. The draft will be January 20th at 2 p.m. ET. I'll make a scheduled stream for that. Yeah, teams are dude, I'm so excited for the draft. Drafts are one of the coolest things in video games, like in just fantasy sports, because it's just so fucking cool, man. Like, there's so much. It's so cool to like work really hard to try to become a good shunter and try to get drafted. So in the previous events, I think I was drafted pretty high, like first round usually. I don't think that'll happen. I don't think that'll happen this event. There's way too many good shunters who like, it's cool. Like people, they might draft. Like I might get drafted for like just the social hype, I guess, and benefit of like having people rooting for my team because I'm a streamer and content creator, right? But like, it's also a liability. Like drafting a streamer / content creator sucks because like they just can't shunt as hard because they have to put their energy into other things and have to like when you're streaming, it is like 5 to maybe 10 times harder to stream 10 hours of shiny hunting versus just shiny hunt for 10 hours off stream. It's ridiculous. Like, it is insane how much more energy it takes. What's the prize? Usually a huge Pokeyen prize pool. But the money is honestly like what? Usually like around 100 mil, but like depends whatever's put in. The Pokeyen prize pool is like the last thing people care about. It's about fucking glory and being the best shiny hunters in the game, you know? Anybody can apply to Team Mister. Keep in mind, it's literally the most popular team in the entire game. There's a prize. Yeah, I don't think people give a fuck about the prize. Yeah. Bragging rights. Anybody can apply to Team Mr. on the forums. There's no like, oh, you're qualified now that you blah blah. But the meme is you have to be good enough to warrant kicking someone else. Like you have to be really, really fucking good at the game. And when I say kicking someone else, we're not kicking active members. Like that sounds really, really mean. We're kicking people who have like been inactive for like I think 3 months. Is like the thing. We're always full. The meme is we're always 150 out of 150. So you have to be like really, 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 really good to join. It's the best shiny hunting team in the game. It's most popular because of that. Most applicants in the game by far. It's like the Mafia. It's just a very talented shiny hunting team. Like something disgusting to think about is I am probably in like the bottom 10, bottom 20% of shunters in Team Mister. I'm not joking. It's ridiculous. Like it is insane that like I am one of the worst shunters in Team Mister. You know, like how crazy is that? Like there are so many insane shunters. It's just nuts. Clicky. I mean, yeah. I'd like to say like, oh, like the Lakers are so clicky for only allowing, man, good basketball players on their team. Oh, it's so crazy. You know, true. True and real though. They are clicky. True. Most sexy team. So dumb. What will happen if you misclick that secret shiny to breed? I'm really glad someone asked. The reason you actually lead your party with a shiny Pokemon while breeding is that the game will physically not let you breed a shiny Pokemon with a non-shiny. So this is actually the safest way to lead your party, which is kind of funny and unintuitive. If I led my party with like my Chandelure to like get Flame Body procs, it's possible I could misclick my Chandelure and a Ditto and breed that on accident. So you actually can breed non-shinies on accident, which is really scary. I've almost done it, but with shinies is actually the safe way to lead your party when breeding for an egg. Good question. That's what happens. You're gonna get kicked with a nub? Dude, I mean, true. I'll never be like inactive enough to be kicked, but I mean, Team Mister's talented, man. And it's not that I'm like a crazy untalented. I'm a solid shunter. I definitely put way more time into like all of my time is spent like doing content nowadays and like doing videos and stuff versus shunting. All my shunting is done on stream nowadays. I probably only shunt. Dude, I probably only shunt like 20 hours a week, maybe 25, which is kind of crazy to think about. It's really not that much to be in Team Mister. I don't know. Yeah, I actually have that. I have that as well. Justicon, I just don't use it because Flame Body can make weird times on the eggs. Sometimes you'll have like eggs not line up, and that kind of bothers me. Oof, nub status, dude, not wrong. And to be the best in the game, you know. Yeah, no, it's a cool thing to talk about, Zakel, and you don't see it talked about very much. So it was a good way to bring it up, you know. It's also like, I don't know, it's a good thing to like, if it was a concern to point out, you know. Yeah, control click feels really wonky right now, Lino. Dragged your damn that bad. I literally just explained it, Parnell. Not to like rewind a minute, maybe less. I just explained it, man. I feel like you asked that question mid-explanation. Yeah, no, but it's super. I get it, Lino. It's super frustrating, dude. The fact that you're able to do that's wild though. Like that's an insane. It's a crazy pace, dude. Who's the best shunter in Team Mister? Dude, it's too tough of a. I don't want to make a. There's. What I'll do is I'll name a bunch of good shunters. Like these are some of the best that I can think of. People like Clue, people like Karoshi, people like Awk, people like Neo, people like JW Tree. Those are some of the best. I'm sure I'm missing. Like the issue is I also just I'm sure I don't want to miss names and disrespect people. Like there's like everybody's insane. Like yeah, Life Hunter and Blood. XRD, yes. Lushu, I feel like has been popping the fuck off over the past like year or so. There's just there's just too many good shunters, man. There's just too many that are like insane, you know. Yo, thanks, Raphael. Much love to you too, man. What's up, Shizu? Need a new emote? I can't do that right now while I'm egging. I'm sorry, dude. How is it really good or something? Is it really good? How good is it? You can do it. Okay, no, this is very good. Monkey. Monkey is very good. I like that. Oh, that's worth. Holy Monkey. Yeah, what's up, TW? And well, really, I'm just I didn't even think about it like that, but I'm really preparing for Shiny Wars, man. That's the main why I'm mainly going after eggs right now. I'm not gonna hatch these. I'm just gonna make them to store. Monkey, Monkey, Monkey. Dude, control click. Oof. Monkey. It's for the current. Yeah, it's always for. I never like track legendary encounters with an encounter counter. My encounter counter will always be the amount of wild Pokemon encounters that I've had since my last shiny. I'll have to manually adjust my encounter counter for the eggs I've made here. Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck. That sucks. Dude, my thumb hurts. Ow. How does my thumb hurt already, man? Is Muna good for Unova Story? No. I love Musharna. Absolutely not. Way too slow. Doesn't do enough damage, really. Like, nah. Too slow. Not bulky enough. Nah. I love Musharna. And Muna's a cool Pokemon. Muna's a great shiny. Not terrible. One of the worst for the storyline, unironically. Old man Pat, dude. I know. I'm fucking 25, dude. I'm boomer. Boomer, 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 boomer. Just remember the video of the hatch. Whether an egg is shiny or not. Once again, watch my guides, guys. I'm sorry. I know I love you, Lumi. I'm chilling. My egg guide really goes over everything in such good detail. Whether an egg shiny is shiny or not is decided upon creation, not hatch, which is why you charm. You charm the creation. You don't charm the hatch. That'd be insane. Because it takes 6 hours. So imagine if you had to charm the hatch, right? You'd have to spend 6 charms, 6 fucking shiny charms per like 400 encounters. That would be so stupid. So ridiculous. Oh my god, don't say that, monkey. That is insane. Don't say that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Dude, I'll say shit. The other thing is, like, 2019 was 5 years ago. How fucked How tremendously horrible is that to think about? 2016 still feels like it was yesterday, dude. Wild. That was like 8 years ago. God damn. Sorry, Lumi. I love you so much. Is that even I almost like don't believe you. Missed. Like that's how. What the fuck? I almost like. God damn. God damn. Technically, yeah. Me and Casey started dating during COVID because Casey had off work, so she would text me a shit ton. And that's how we started talking a bunch, and then bam. It aged us so much, yeah. That's like why, like we just got to know each other super. We just talked nonstop because she was off work, so or even when she went back to work, like we, you know, communicated. COVID Riz, yeah. Dude, hell yeah, Flappin'. Congratulations, dude. Thank you so. Hey, I appreciate it, dude. Shut the fuck up, Joe Ott. That's a good meme. That's a good one. This will make you feel old. The year 1900 was 124 years ago. Holy shit. Shut up, Jax. The one Anorith. I literally have one Anorith in my breed. In my boxes. Kind of a good meme. I think I hatched it out of a fossil. I think that was one fossil, and now I'm breeding it. Nice, Alga. 90. Stop. Can we? Okay, guys. How many encounters do we think? Amaranth? Yeah, I have one Amaranth in my boxes. How many encounters? Let's switch fucking topics, guys. God damn. How many encounters do you guys think until my next shiny Pokemon? You know? Is it in the eggs? Oh, dude. Yeah, it's crazy how the first... What was it, Shizu? It's wild how the first one will feel that bad, too. Time is advancing. What's your favorite Dota 2 hero? I have the top 3, okay? Viper, Lone Druid, and Tidehunter. Tidehunter's R is one of the craziest abilities in any fucking game. His R is insane. What was your last shiny? The reaction went up like yesterday. It was a Gloom/Blossom. I always upload shiny reactions of my shinies, so if you want to stay up to date, you can always hit the bell notification and subscribe for notifications when I upload a video. You can always ignore if it's not a video you care about. Or we have a command, true. I do not. I really don't know that much about Dota. I haven't. Like Dota's interesting to me, but I like don't play it, or do I know? I don't really know that much, you know. Battle points. Where do I make use? You can spend them at the Battle Frontier in Hoenn. Giant's Ring, dude. I literally don't even know what that means. I don't know the item, dude. I haven't played Dota. I've played 300 hours of Dota back in like 2014 or 2011, maybe even like before. I'm not sure. Keep fucking up the. What is Dota? It's a MOBA. You don't know Dota? Defense of the Ancients. It was a Warcraft 3 mod. Valve, essentially, from my understanding, Valve like paid the modders to make Dota 2 for Steam. Oh, these are genderless eggs. That's why I'm fucking up. Okay. Dude, yes, I've gotten so many shinies that it's easy to miss. My luck has been good, man, Jordan. 2024 is good for me. Dude, free... That's crazy. Like, through... What does that entail? Like, through trees and shit? Or we're gonna cross barriers. I don't know what that entails. Yeah, Dota stands for Defense of the Ancients. I think. I could be wrong, but... What lead we're talking about? Fuck. Talking about Dota makes me happy. Talking about League makes me sad. Like there are Dota, like there are Dota players who hate Dota, but what's the way to say this? There are Dota players who hate Dota, but not every Dota player hates Dota. But every single League of Legends player hates League. Never met a single one that isn't like new. I've never met someone who has played League for more than like 2 years that does not hate League. You know. Wait, that's a really good gift, Eat. Hell yeah. That's a banger gift. Oh, I said 2011, which is bullshit. Because, yeah, did it come out in 2013? Is that true? That makes sense, I guess. Damn. Look at me lying. I just have... Dude, 2011 and 2013, those years definitely fucking blend hard as fuck for me. Nine loves LOL? No, he's just kidding. Don't say that. How many years has he played? Yo, hell yeah, Yeet. True. Raid Shadow Legends, I never played. 50 hours Dota? Damn. I always say, like, I have 300 hours in Dota, and every time I play Dota, it feels like I'm a fucking baby, like, with a rattle, like, drooling on myself. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. That game, I mean, it's so hard. That game just feels so different than League. It's ridiculous. Dota is, I think that's recently. Dota is so much more objectively harder than League. It's laughable that was ever even like a discussion. Like Dota versus League in terms of what's better, I think there's a good argument there. There's a fair discussion. In terms of which is harder, oh my god, it's ridiculous how much harder Dota is. It's not even close. With couriers and TP scrolls and the having to turn to walk in a direction. Runes, all the mechanics, all the heroes, it's crazy. I play MTG Arena. I really don't like MTG Arena because it's like there's no I'm a legacy player, and for at least when I played, I was really excited for MTG Arena to come out, and then I realized it was only like shit standard, and I was like, okay, I don't care for this. Last hitting, I mean, you know, there's last hitting in League and Dota. The cool thing in Dota, the thing that, like, you could just say this one sentence and you'll be like, oh my god, that's so much harder than League. You can deny creeps in Dota. That's like the #1 thing. Like that alone, your ability to deny creeps in Dota makes it objectively 1,000 million times harder than like just that one sentence. That is an insane change. Beautiful game. I respect Dota fans. I get it. It's not really for me, but I get it. Legacy. I played every variation of Stifle Knot possible. I played Stifle Knot. I played Mono Blue. I also played 12 Post, Mono Green 12 Post, and I played. I tried to learn, dude. I tried to learn High Tide at some point. That deck is way too. It's like one of the hardest decks to pilot ever. It's ridiculous. I practiced it. I practiced a lot, but I never took it to a tournament. It was too insane. I tried to learn High Tide Reset, but that deck it's such a fun deck to pilot, like to play, because you learn so much, but I was way too slow. I played Stifle Knot, so I played Mono Blue Stifle Knot with Lotus Petals in fucking full combo. I played Blue Red Delver Knot, which was you know, you basically just play like Delvers and Young Peasies and like Bolts. You play Blue Red. You play like a Delver. You play like a Delver deck with Stifles and Dreadnoughts in there, and Torpor Orbs. Dude, one of the best things in Tron, dude, I will never forget one of the most embarrassing things. Okay, fuck Tron, I'm so sorry. Death and Taxes is a based deck. I had some really good, I always loved playing Death and Taxes because like Death and Taxes was always a skill matchup, and I always either lost or won depending on the player. I always loved playing D&T. Fuck Tron players, I'm so sorry. Dude, when I played, Tron was so obviously the most broken deck. It was unbelievable. One of the most embarrassing things that my shop ever experienced, in my local shops, the Maryland competitive card game scene for every card game like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic is really insane, especially Magic. Maryland Magic players are really good. It's just like the competition's just really, really high. We are fucking, is that reaction? Dude, we had a legacy tournament that was won by a fucking player who had a modern Tron deck and just fucking joined for the shits and giggles, and he won the whole tournament. It was like a Sunday like legacy or whatever, but it was so embarrassing that like all of these legacy decks just lost to fucking modern Tron. That deck is so obviously fucking broken. I cannot believe that shit has not been banned in modern. I don't know, dude. Holy fuck. I specifically played a deck to try to like go against it and try to counter it when I played modern. In modern, I played Bee's Knees, man. Bee's Knees is a deck that I created. This deck is actually like, well, there's been variations of it in the past, but this deck, I actually, dude, if I stopped playing Legacy, because I was playing shit decks in Legacy like Stifle Knot, dude. Once Fatal Push got printed, I was like dead. Like once Fatal Push got printed, and like especially Teferi, dude, I remember I started to wean off of Legacy because I was like, okay, well my deck's dead. Like Fatal Push fucked me. Holy god, dude. I play Ayavugan so fucking good. Yeah, I played in fuck Fatal Push. That card is, I fucking hate it, dude. Do you know how insane it was, dude? So for those who don't know, it's gonna sound like nothing to anyone who doesn't play MTG. Like Phyrexian Dreadnought, the whole point is to like cheat out the Dreadnought like turn 1 or turn 2, right? But in Legacy, the issue is you have to fight through so much removal and fight through so many counter spells and stuff. So like, dude, my typical turn my shit would go like this, okay? I would like turn 1, like play a land and like ponder or brainstorm or like cantrip, whatever, or I would just Lotus Petal and get it out, right? And then like what would happen is they would force my Stifle cast, right? I would Force of Will their Force of Will. They would fucking double force me or some shit, and I would daze or like I would daze that. And then next turn they would untap and go for Abrupt Decay, and then I would have to misdirection or divert that shit if I had the mana up. And then after all of that, they would Fatal Push me, and I'm like, okay, well I fucking lose. You got it, dude. Like, it was insane. I would play fucking like 2 or 3 days, 4 Force of Will, 1 or 2 misdirections. I played 1 or 2 divert main board. It was ridiculous, dude. The amount of it was insane, the amount of like protection and counter spells I'd have to play. It was so insane, dude. Like, it was so hard to protect this fucking guy. I'd be out here misdirecting Abrupt Decays because it can't be countered. I'd be playing it all fucking perfectly, and they would just go for some dumb shit, and then I'm okay, like, it's just too much. It was just too much. Fatal Push and Teferi really pushed my deck out of. I was dead. I was gone. Unfortunately. Yeah. But I should have been a mod. If I played modern, my deck. It's funny. I was not a modern player. One of the only, I think it maybe was the only modern tournament that I ever entered in, I won. Against a lot of really good modern players. I was playing the Bee's Knees, which was Hornet's Nest, Blast, and it was ×4 Hornet's Nest, ×2 Stuffy Doll. You play Boros Reckoner, and you play 4 Blasphemous Axe. And I played, so like that deck, the first couple turns, I play like 4 Elvish Mystics and 4 Llanowar Elves, and then like Sylvan Caryatids. That deck, like, no one was playing that deck with Mana Dorks, right? And Mana Dorks were so fucking good because you could actually Blasphemous Act so fast. Because the way that Blasphemous Act works is it's a board wipe that does it's like 10 mana or some shit. But mono green, I played Bant. It was Bant, bro. It was crazy. But you weren't, it wasn't like normal ramp. It was like the reason why it was so good is because Blasphemous Act cost 1 less mana for each creature on the field. So every mana dork essentially counted as 2 mana. It was so good because you would tap it for mana and then you would sacrifice it. Or not sacrifice it, but it would like die to B-Act and it would count. It was so good. Every Elvish Mystic you played was like playing 2 lands. Like, it was so insane. Yeah, talking about Magic the Gathering is like saying, if you don't know it, it's like saying a different language for sure. It's just yapping. I love Magic the Gathering is my 3rd favorite game of all time, dude. It's incredible. It's so goddamn good. Number 1, old school RuneScape. Number 2, PokeMMO. Number 3, Magic the Gathering. It's the most balanced game for how long it's been out. 100%. Yeah, Blasphemous plus Stuffy Doll is a fun, like, that's been played before, but no one did Hornet's Nest. So one of the funniest things, dude, my deck actually countered Tron. right? Do you know why? Because fucking isn't Emrakul is legal in Modern, right? Emrakul is the way Tron wins. If I remember correctly, am I wrong? The reason why is that Emrakul dies to the bees from Hornet's Nest. They're colorless. So what would happen is even if Tron gets out Emrakul, they'd be like, okay, I attack with Emrakul, and I have fucking 13 Death Touch bees. So I'm like, oh, okay, I sacrifice 6 of my 13 bees, block with 1 bee, and he dies. Okay, cool. I've only ever beaten Tron. I've only ever beaten Emrakul on the field with this one deck. I hate. Oh man. I remember when what was that one? Is it Oblivion? What is this card I'm thinking of? Oblivion Soul or some shit? It's like a 4 mana, 1 black and 3 colorless battle BFZ set. But it's devoid. When this card was printed, I was so excited. I was like, that's so interesting because it was actually, and it exiles. It was a way to exile Emrakul, but it's not actually good. It's so much mana. It's 4 mana and 1 black, and it's a sorcery, I'm pretty sure. So you can't even, yeah. It actually wasn't good, but I was excited because I thought it'd be cool. Oblivion Stone, is that actually what it was? Oblivion. No. That's a good card. I'm talking about a bad card. Devoid, 4 mana, black card, MTG. I'd have to find it. It was like a common. It was like a niche. I'd have to find it. I love Magic the Gathering, dude. What? Yeah, does New School Tron win with like the new? And when that new Ulamog got printed, that card's fucking good. 10 mana. Is it Ulam? Is that what I'm saying? Ulamog? I haven't played MTG in so long. 10 mana Ulamog that like exiles on cast. That card is so good. I don't think any of my thoughts have changed on that, Mike. Obviously, they haven't like gone up as much as I expected, but I don't think my thoughts have changed. I'd have to watch the video. I'm not sure. Oh my god, Jimmy Run. That's ridiculous. Arn. Do people actually play the Karn the Great Creator? Is that the... Karn the Great Creator. Which one is that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Fair. Yeah. The Planeswalker. Fuck that guy, lol. Based. I don't know. I feel like Tron should be fucking banned, bro. I think that but who am I? And I don't play Modern. Someone who has 0 experience with not 0, but like I played against Tron a lot with like I fucking hate Tron, dude. I lost to Tron all the time with my Legacy deck. It's ridiculous. Dude, I would lose. I would play 12 post and lose to Tron. I mean, obviously, like they're just different decks for different meta games and stuff, but it makes no sense. It's unbelievable to me. Because like 12 post ramps up way harder and goes way harder late game, but Tron activates and hits so fast. It's ridiculous. Pioneer. I remember when Pioneer like just came out. I wasn't super. I started to like wean off of Magic the Gathering once Pioneer came out. Not super. Maybe I don't know. I've never played it, so I don't know what the format's like. I really like Legacy. Yeah, dude. I feel like I've like almost never played against a Tron deck that doesn't have it turn 3. It's fucking wild. I don't know, man. You definitely don't have access to like, imagine if like, dude, one of the best Legacy cards, oh my god, Crop Rotation card is so fucking good. Thank god you guys don't have that in Modern. If you had more like land shit, I mean, I think Tron would get banned, but you have like what Expedition map in Modern? That's like I miss talking about Magic. I'm super out of date. I like forget a lot. There was a point in time where I swear I knew like 90 to 95% of Magic cards. I knew like most niche cards, man. From any set of any era, but I feel like I lost all that knowledge once I stopped, you know, practicing and playing. Be banned immediately? Yeah, crop rotation's so fucking... That card is so good. One of my favorite cards that I played in... Dude, it's kind of a meme card, but goddamn is it fun to play in 12 post and Legacy 12 post. I played Alhammarret's Archive in 12 post Legacy. Dude, do you know how many games... It sounds stupid, but because I played, dude, one of the best cards that got printed for Legacy 12 post was Tireless Tracker. When that card got printed, that was a big deal. That card is good. Tireless Tracker is fucking awesome. But like, there's so much draw in 12 post, and so much like the Glimmer post double life gain would save me so many games. It would be one of sideboard. I usually didn't play it main. That card every time I played Hammer's Archive, I won. That card was insane. Unless I was dead next turn, but almost every time. I'll never forget. Okay, I'll move on from Magic in a sec, guys. I know it's not for everybody. It's a lot of jargon that if you don't know it, you know, it's boring to listen to. I don't know any Magic tricks, no. One of my favorite interactions that ever happened in Magic the Gathering was I was playing 12 post and I had a Sylvan Library and Alhammarret's Archive out on the field at the same time. And I had to ask my store owner. For the ruling, like how that interaction operates. And then he had to ask the other store owner, who was like the lowest level judge. And then that judge had to reach out to a different store owner, who that store owner then had to reach out to a different higher level judge to get it was like an insanely, like nobody knew the answer. I was pretty good about Magic rulings. Like I definitely could have been a low level judge at that point. I lived and breathed like for 2 or 3 years of my life, probably 3. I just like I skipped school to play Magic. I would go to the card shop. Like I just lived and breathed Magic for like 3 years, like 16 hours a day. Can't afford fetch lands. I used to be in that same boat, but dude, once you get Legacy, it's like I can't afford, like Volcanic Islands keep going up. I need like 3 Volks, I think, for my dream Dreadnought deck to be done. Thankfully, I was a 16-year-old playing Legacy, man. No 16-year-old can afford Legacy unless your parents are rich or some shit. Thankfully, my deck was pretty cheap, except for the shop allowed proxies, and that was like any shop that has Legacy tournaments, man, allow like up to, not full proxies, which I like. They allowed up to 15 proxies, which I think 15 proxies is like the perfect number, because usually that allows you to proxy up your full mana base. Or close to it, and then you have to buy a couple fetches or something like that. Or like, yeah, like 15 is perfect in my opinion. Okay, I know Magic the Gathering is some of the nerdiest shit to talk about. I know, but it's so good, dude. There's a reason why Post Malone paid $2 million for that card, man. And it's not because of Lord of the Rings. Fuck the Lord of the Rings. Magic the Gathering. What's a proxy? A proxy is literally like if you like can't afford the card, you like print out. You just like print it on, it's a fake card essentially. Because Magic cards get so expensive, right? So Volcanic Islands, I need 3 Volcanic Islands for my deck, right? Those are around 500 to 600 a piece each, right? What fucking 16-year-old can go drop $1,800 on 3 pieces of cardboard? You know, not a damn one, right? Even with my job, like my full summer job paycheck would be like $564. Remember that shit fucking on the dot. Yeah, Magic is fucking expensive. At least, yeah, it sucks. It sucks how expensive it is, but it's so good. Ooh. Yeah, the ruling I ended up getting for Sylvan Library was that you do end up drawing double cards, and then you end up drawing 4, putting 2 back, I think was the ruling. Or putting 1, I think it was 1. I think you only put, I forget, dude. It was crazy. Where you draw 4 and you get to choose. I have to read. I have to reread. I never liked Sylvan Library that much. People said Sylvan Library was super good, but I mean, it's a good card, but I feel like in 12 post, it's too much life. It's too much life loss when you're already a pretty slow deck. It just kills you, I feel like. I would never want to take the extra cards. I miss fucking, I missed Sensei's top, man. I wish Sensei's top didn't get... Yeah, I think that was unironically the ruling, Christopher. Thank you. Sorry, I'd have to... Yeah, I haven't played in so long, dude. I think that was the ruling. So, like, you got to keep 3 extra cards off of... Because it was technically a draw. Even though, if that makes... Yeah. Which is so cool. Like, how insane is that? Like, imagine... Yeah, imagine, like, getting to... Every fucking... Yeah. It was so insane. Imagine getting to draw 4, essentially, every upkeep or whatever. Whatever the fuck it was. I don't remember. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. Sylvan Library was a pain to play with as well, because you have to, like, keep it separate from your hand. You couldn't, like, change the order. It wasn't like a top, you know? You had to, like... Dude, it was... Sylvan Library sucked to play with. I did not like it. Top was too slow. Yes. That's... There's no argument that I can give that can counter that besides it was fucking fun. But you're not wrong, Bep. I loved Sensei's top, man. I played top in 12 post. I played top in... Oh, yeah, it was so good in Stifle Knot. I loved top, man. Such a fun card. It's a good card, but it's... Yeah, when people are topping fucking, like, 3 times a turn... Not really, but... I mean, I don't know, man. I felt bad for Miracles players, man. Miracles was, like, the #1 deck at the time, and then top got hit, and then, yeah... I don't know. Like, I didn't mind Miracles. Miracles was like every single card in my deck was like 1 mana. So like Miracles theoretically should be really fucking... It is a tough-ish matchup, but I'm fast enough to where I can kind of fight it. I thought Miracles was fine. I don't know, but I don't know. One of the funniest cards that I got to play in all of Sorry, okay, I said I was... Okay, last thing I promise. One of the funniest cards I was able to play with in Magic the Gathering via playing Stifle Knot was I got to play Torpor Orb main board, which fucking tilted D&T players. Holy shit. Stoneforge not even doing anything. Oh, dude, that was... Stoneforge not fetching an equipment. Torpor Orb is one of the most insane... People should try to find more decks, or more controlled decks should play like Torpor Orb main board. That card is insane in Legacy. People don't realize how many ETBs there are. I'm so sorry, Oso. But okay, there was that, and then one of the funniest cards I got to play was, dude, Torpor Orb main board was crazy. That card is a pain in the ass. Playing Stifle Knot, being able to play that main board felt so fucking good. I got to play, I played Eater of Days sideboard. That was the best next option after, Phyrexian Dreadnought. I'm pretty sure I only ever won like 1 or 2 games because of Eater of Days, but okay, you want to know a real card that should get banned? Surgical Extraction. That card is fucking insane. How is that card a thing? Fuck Surgical, dude. Holy shit. Because when I played combo Dreadnought, if somebody came in, countered one of my Dreadnoughts, and then surgical did, I just lost. Like I had no way to win. No win con. Yeah, Surgical fucking sucked. So because of Surgical, I'd have to play Eater of Days sideboard. And Eater of Days is like a 4-cost, like 9/8 or some shit with like... It was so crazy. Yeah, Phyrexian mana is ridiculous. It's just, yeah. Except for Gataxian Probe. Hey, unban my homing Gataxian Probe, dude. I miss G-Probe. Oh, man. G-Probe was so good in my deck. Oh, dude. Oh, man. Need a PO box? Maybe one day, Oso. I love trading cards, dude. I love G-Probe. G-Probe was legit a problem, though. I respect banning G-Probe versus... Like, top, I don't know. Probably I agree, but I loved it. I agree with you, but goddamn, I love it. It was so good, dude. Yeah, every deck became 56 cards. Yeah. No, you're not wrong. I'm with you guys. A lot of the cards that get banned from my decks, I'm like, okay, I get it. You know, the issue is like when I'm using G probe to enable Stifle Knot, it's like, oh, okay, you know, fucking fair, dude, whatever. But when people use G probe to enable like Young Peasy or like any other like actual, like, you know, legacy deck, it's like, okay, well, fuck, dude. Like when people use G probe to enable like Infect in legacy, like that's a whole different story, you know. Okay, legacy Infect is underplayed. That shit's cool. If I were to build another legacy deck, it would probably be legacy Infect or elves. I would love, but elves would be so hard to learn. Elves seems like a really fun legacy deck. So I feel like most of elves is decently cheap, except for like when you splash blue. You could probably build. How much are Crater Hoofs nowadays? You could probably build a decently cheap like budget elf deck in legacy. Dude, EDH is an awesome format. It's crazy. Isn't EDH like the format nowadays? It's crazy to think about that. Like, because back when I was playing, I played a lot of EDH, but it was still like a very like, it was like the casual format. But I feel like nowadays it's like, that's like the main format people play. EDH is awesome. It's a good format. I played Lord of Tressorhorn. Oh, fucking Gaia's Cradle. Okay, holy shit. And you pretty much need Gaia's Cradle. That's goddamn fair, Christopher. That'll do it, man. Dude, how much are Gaia's Cradle now? I would, like, what, 800 or some shit? When I played, they were like 300 or some shit. I feel like when I started playing, they were 100. But then I think when I left, they were like 3 or 4. How much are they now, dude? Oh my, I'm scared. Gaia's Cradles are probably so expensive. They're 670. Yeah, that's crazy. Dude, I made out like a bandit. The only good... I made a couple decent... not PokeMMO. Investments in Magic the Gathering. My Phyrexian Dreadnoughts. I picked up all of my Phyrexian Dreadnoughts for $15 or less. And now it's like a... At one point, it was like a $90 card. Thought they were more. Yeah, only. I picked up all my Dreadnoughts. I own 5 copies of Phyrexian Dreadnought. Because I play 4 in Legacy and 1 in Commander. Because I play Torpor Orb in Commander as well. Because I play Lord of Tressorhorn. Lord of Tressorhorn in Commander is literally just fucking... I just love cheating out creatures with ETBs, man. Lord of Tressorhorn is literally just Stifle Knot, but for Commander, unironically. I play Torpor Orb, I play Stifle Knot. I learned so many fun and interesting interactions playing Stifle Knot, man. Using Cloud Form. That was a really interesting card. That was dog shit. I played Miracle's Cloud Form Dreadnought before it got banned, before Top got banned. I played... What else? Oh, yeah. Yeah, 100%. No, yeah, Christopher, 100%. It's like, I'm really lucky that Dreadnought's on reserve list. Like, I'm really lucky that, yeah. Just any fucking reserve list card is just... It's just... Dude, the reserve list is a fucking... Everybody knows this. It's a problem, man. I feel like they probably need to... But how are they ever gonna... The reserve list is a really big problem, you know. It's a serious problem. It sounds familiar-ish. I played was it Varol's? It was like a green-black commander called like Varol's the Scavenger or something. I played him because he had Scavenge, and I played Phyrexian Dreadnought in that deck as well because you would pay 1 mana to put 12 counters on him, which was super cool if he was in it was a graveyard deck. Graveyard commander decks are so fun. I played Sidisi Sidisi sucks. I mean, like, she's really shitty, but it's some way to get stuff in the graveyard. Yeah, Grixis Reanimator, that shit is so fun. Graveyard decks are super fun. Okay, I'm sorry. What's up, Manson? Yeah, no, 100%. No, 100%, Christopher. It's a really, really shitty situation. The reserve list is so awkward. Wait, how bad was my time this hour? Oh my god. I don't think so, Jordan. Oh my god, this is like the worst hour. Okay, it's actually not as bad as I thought. I think it's gonna be like 3:30 or something. God damn. Hello? This is one of the worst 8 hours I've ever had, unfortunately. I think due to, partially due to the control click issues and kind of some, like, you're even seeing lag when I put the Pokemon in, like, they're not, now it's fine, but, and then secondly, I got obsessed and, like, sucked up into talking about, Magic the Gathering, so my times were not great because I was reminiscing on my old days of playing Magic the Gathering 16 hours a day, so, but yeah, so here, like, oh, see that, like, look at that, I definitely control clicked that, maybe I misclicked, I don't know. All right, that'll be the hour over here in a quick sec. One of the worst hours I've ever done, unfortunately. Excuses. People are saying, even Karoshi, who's like the best edge hunter I know, is saying that there's a current issue with control click post the Christmas event. So I understand it sounds like copious, like I don't know, but probably a mixture, you know. No, dude, I love the convert. I love talking about Magic, Christopher. Don't say you're bad, dude. You're perfect. Let's go ahead and see how many eggs were made, fellas. Not great. Let's put these over here. Put these over here. I think I did everything except for 3 boxes. How many did I have in total? We'll just count. We'll move these down. Move the boxes I didn't complete. I'm fucking this up, actually. 12, 13, 14. No, that's fine. Okay. So 30, 60, 90. Let's do it a smarter way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's numbers on them. I'm doing this in the least smart way possible. So 300 and... No way! Is that only the eggs I did? Oh, no, I have this one at least. Okay, that's a little better. God damn. 334? I did 334. That's so bad. That's a horrible hour. Like, actually horrible. God damn, that sucks, but... Whew. Interesting. Okay, well, 334, not great. We'll add that to the encounter counter, though. It's a bad hour. It's the worst hour I've had in a really long time. That does put me at just over 5K, 5,075 total encounters, which is kind of a cool little milestone. 5,075. My math is correct. All right, and then all of these eggs should get moved into the later boxes. The issue is, let's move all this. Let's start at box 10. So all these over to box 10. I'll have to do a lot of box, not a lot, but a little bit of box sorting here to clean things up. What's your ping? 76 on Speedwagon. Not great. 14. People have been saying there's just a control click like bug / issue right now though, but I don't know if that's... I heard it from Karoshi, and I trust Karoshi with that stuff. Let me just move this one. Okay, if I move this batch back over to box 14, this over to 13. I probably should have done it a different way, but that's okay. Or no, it's 12. Sorry. Okay, so 12, 13, 14 have Pokemon that'll be bred in the future. And then, how did this get messed up? Okay. This. Okay, there. And then I have to combine all the eggs in the later boxes. Well, I did this opposite. Oh no, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm so fucking stupid. I meant to do it like this. God damn it. I meant to move these in the box 1 and stuff. But I have to move these out first. God damn it. Oh, I'm actually so tilted. I did this in the total wrong way. I did this in the total wrong way. I want the eggs in the back, and then I'm an idiot. I totally did this in the opposite direction. Got this? Thank you. So these over to 14. And then these over to 2. Then these over to 3. All right. What the fuck happened here? There we go. That's what happened. Okay. So these over the box. 13. I liked seeing them. I appreciate when you run the math on stuff like that, Joe. I liked seeing that. $11. All right, so here's my egg boxes. I should actually move this one over to 15 because 15's empty, I believe. Oh no, 15 has the eggs. Cranny 1 is empty. Okay, this should just be changed to 16. First things first.
Close your eyes.
And then move all of these over to 16. And then this, and then okay, I'm like, almost done. I'm done, I think. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3 is still Pokemon to breed next charm. I'll have to get more Ditto boxes and stock up on more stuff. And then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 is all eggs. We did it, fellas. It's been a long day, man. Long day, long stream. I mean, only 4 hours or so, but a tough one, an intense one. That's what I'm going to call it, man. That's a lot of progress done. A lot of preparation for Shiny Wars. I'm excited. I'm really happy with it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the stream today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, the content, whatever it may be. Hope it was entertaining, helpful, etc. Like the video if it was to let me know. Dislike if not. Subscribe to the channel for daily videos. Follow the Twitch for streams Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Thank you for the bits, Titan. Discord's down below for updates on content, tons of information on the game. And if you want to go above and beyond and support the content and allow me to even do this, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo do go really far away. Thank you guys so much for watching. When is Shiny Wars? January 20th at 2 p.m. ET. I'll make a scheduled stream. I'm very excited. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to raid someone on Twitch. Peace, 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 guys.